Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us for this Undernight tournament. Thank you guys for coming in this early or this afternoon or this late, wherever you are. This is a worldwide tournament, and I'm so happy for you guys to be here. This is an EVO side tournament in conjunction with PlayStation tournament. My name is Sammy Fish. With me, the one and only, the genius himself, Gosada. How's it going?
Oh, thank you. Pretty good. Pretty excited to be commentating this, yeah. And we're gonna be kicking it off with EU. So it's even more fun. I like watching you. Different regions are always fun to watch. So yeah, this is gonna be super fun.
Yeah, like I said, worldwide event, right? Where this is what the fighting game community is all about. So yeah, absolutely. Like when we get to see different regions, it's what it's all about. And these are the players that we're gonna have today for our top 8. We got a fresh top 8 bracket, by the way. So that means we're all starting out in winners and we're going out to losers. You can see some of the names there. Gosada, what are some of the names that stand out to you from this bracket?
The two that stand out to me the most, and then on the opposite sides, are Cello Ice and Glottican. Very strong Hyde and user player, respectively. Mm-hmm. They've been in the previous Open Series that we've had, the monthlies for Europe, and they are very strong. And I see a lot of other familiar faces and some new faces too. So this is going to be pretty interesting because, new faces always freshen up the competition. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like you were saying before, all these guys had to go through the qualification just to get to this point right here. As you can see on your screen right now, everybody will be going home with some amount of cash. We thank PlayStation for that, but obviously all 8 of these players will be vying for that top spot for that full $350.
And even if you made it this far, it's $50 minimum. So let's go.
Yeah, I mean that's great. Like one of the things is like we go to a lot of tournaments where it's like only top 3 or something like that. Everybody going home with something today is definitely a really nice prize. If you're looking at that money, if you're looking at these tournaments, you're like, man, I want a piece of that. I want to get into this action. Well, you can. If you've seen a game that you like Undernight or one of the other games that we've been running for the EVO side tournaments or main tournaments, you guys can find a way to enter down there at compete.playstation.com. That will have all the information that you need in order to enter. But yeah, I mean, you've been seeing all this action. It's been so much fun to watch, and it's just going to continue going on. So find out when the next tournament is. Find your favorite game down there, compete.playstation.com.
Yeah. And our first match is going to be, I believe, Cello Ice versus Hayden Reno. Cello Ice is, he's pretty strong. Like his Hyde is very impressive to watch. I'm always impressed by like his confirms. He does like super strong combos. Hailing from Germany, age 25, and his win rate I believe is pretty strong in this qualifier for the EVO side tournament for UNICLR. It's 100% win rate. He's one of the people to watch here. So I'm pretty excited to watch him. I've been learning Hyde myself, so it'll be pretty fun. Actually, and Hayden Reno, from Portugal, age 24, playing Wagner. So I haven't seen them in the previous Open Series, so it's nice to see. And they've been grinding. They've been playing 13 matches, have a still pretty high win rate for 13 matches, and they made it this far. So I'm pretty excited to see Hyde Wag.
Yeah, we were talking about this a little bit before, we had the bracket, we were just making some, early analysis. Hyde versus Wagner, what do you expect when you see that sort of matchup?
So this matchup, the first thing that I see typically is like how good is the Wagner player at neutralizing Hyde's like typical like pressure and neutral, mainly fireball. Fireball pressure, like space fireballs are plus, and fireballs and neutral are really good. But Wagner can delete projectiles like with ease. And like really punish like Hyde for trying to do that, and Hyde like tries to like backdash and stuff like that, and Wag 6C is really good at checking that suit. So like typically Wagner is slightly favored in this matchup, mainly due to like her ability to shut down a lot of like Hyde's typical game plan options, basically. But so I would say it's slightly Wag favored, but again, it's a fighting game, so if both players don't know or one player doesn't know or represent the option, then it doesn't matter.
It's also Hyde. Hyde's a fantastic character in this version
True.
of the game, right? And I feel like one of the, like, you know, as we've gone along, he's gotten buffs as every game's progressed. But this one very specifically, it feels like he's never struggling too hard. He's always got the answer for every situation.
Yep. And it is first to 3 throughout the entire thing.
Yes.
So all players are playing first to 3. So first to 3 uni is pretty hype, but it can get pretty exhausting for both the the commentators and the players.
Yeah, we were talking about this when we first learned about it, like how different the first to 3 aspect changes, because Under Night has really, like, the players have learned how many touches it takes, how many interactions it takes in order to beat somebody, so it really changes the pace of the match.
Yeah, and I mean, Cello Ice is off to an amazing start. He's working on a perfect. He's not going to spend meter here. One more hit. Yep, checks the wake up with CS to see if he was going to DP. Okay.
Yeah, he's just going to keep it. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the corner. I'm not respecting you. I'm going to just swing you in anyway,
Yeah, that's the Hyde game plan, right? So much better of a game. The throw game comes into play. The damage increases dramatically.
I'm just gonna say that was micro dash 3C, and that combo was really difficult. Like, that was pretty impressive. Like, very impressive. But okay, nice from Hayden Reno here. Takes his turn, respects the CS. Nice patience.
Yeah,
So I'm already seeing that. Sorry, I'm already seeing that. Yeah, Hayden Reno is not really showing the ability to delete the fireball. So Cello Ice is able to play a standard game plan, and that throw's gonna kill.
Yep.
And that's 1-0 already.
Yeah, like I was saying before, like when Hyde gets in the corner, like just everything excels dramatically, right? The mix-ups are more difficult to deal with. The damage is increased because his combos just end up being so much better. He starts putting 2-2x in there. So yeah, like you were saying before, like you just need to be able to mitigate some of this pressure early on. I think that's been the big issue so far. And
yeah, nice confirm.
That was sick.
Yeah, he's gonna go to the corner here for sure. 6B no cans. Counter hit on trade. Yup, he gets combo.
Yeah, that was sick.
One good hit. Yeah, checks the CS again. Oh, gets caught jumping or sand tagging or something, and then that's death without meter too. Nice and optimal BNB there. And yeah, so jump to C to try to bait out the 6-6C round start, because that's very common for Wagner. Unfortunately drops the combo, but still working pressure. Yeah, gets caught jumping, and that's a full confirm. Fireball's a pretty good starter, especially in the corner. He's gonna get like 3.5. Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Sprinkling those throws in really, really well. And he's got all the resources he needs. Oh, nope, doesn't happen. Doesn't matter. That's a perfect.
Yeah, whiffs the 2A. I'm not sure if it was a frame kill, but just whiffs the 2A and then just throws. It's pretty common, but if your opponent's not expecting it, then they're gonna get thrown. And yeah, throw at that range is gonna kill. So if you don't take the throw. So Hayden Reno is really gonna have to, figure something out. Yeah, round start shield charge is not the best, especially if you don't have a shield buff. But as well as worth a try. Yep, stand tag.
There you go. Finally getting some offense. Hayden Reno, you know that Wagner can definitely run that train if she gets the chance.
Yeah, nice grip break throw. So now Hayden Reno doesn't have to worry about shields. That's gets a throw.
There you go.
Yeah, assault hits home. Doesn't drop the combo. With 5C, doesn't get punished though. Counter hit.
Hayden Reno also be able to keep the cycle, but this is not a good sign. Cello Ice has been so good on offense when he's gotten the hit. He just has to run out this Vorpal cycle, I think. Gets the throw.
But Hayden Reno's gonna lose the cycle here. Gets clipped low, and that's it.
Yeah, dude. Cello Ice just on the offense has been so impressive. And he doesn't have any meter this time, though. That is definitely new for him going into this last round.
Yeah, so these fireballs, Wagner can use force function to delete them, but gets anti-aired by the detonation, and I believe in CLR that starter is even better on counter hit now.
Ooh. Dash back, dash forward, get the throw. He's got everything he needs now. He's got all of the resources to close this out. Ooh, nothing after the trade. He's gonna respond after CS.
Okay,
do it in turn.
Okay, Velox. It's always my turn. I'm Hyde. 2-2. Laser. Yeah, he's out of meter now, but Hayden Reno is his grip broken and runs into a fireball, unfortunately, because it was counter hit. Maybe dash C startup, but fairly convincing 3-0 from Cello Ice, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's very strong. I'm always impressed when I watch him play, to be honest, and I'm excited to see more of them. But Hayden Reno won't be out yet. There is a lower bracket, and again, it's all first to three. So first to three uni is pretty sick, you know. So that one extra game goes a long way in Under Night. Like,
oh yeah, absolutely.
It's like all the difference in Under Night. This game is very information based, and you really need that information.
Yeah, you see right here, I think the tail of the tape really was Cello Ice's offense. For the most part, whenever he got in the corner, it was lights out. Even that match where he was like on a pixel of health, he got this like sort of win condition for himself, and took it 3 games straight.
Yeah. I will say that there was definitely a matchup inexperience or a lack of knowledge on Hayden Reno's side. Maybe not experience with the Hyde matchup. But yeah, not being able to shut down Hyde's typical game plan with like fireball pressure and stuff like that in neutral, it really hinders like her ability to fight that character. It's one of her main strengths in the matchup.
Yeah, you were mentioning it early on, dealing with the fireball pressure. That's probably like the big difference in terms of the character's range, right? Is that one character has a fireball and the other one doesn't. Yeah, as you see in the bracket, Cello Ice moving on. As Ghost mentioned a second ago, this is a fresh top 8, so the lower bracket, Hayden Reno drops down to, so he'll be able to continue on through the lower bracket. But for now, we'll be moving on to our next sets. I'm really looking forward to this one too. Like, one of the things I really liked when I was first looking through this bracket is like really impressed with seeing like all of the different, not only nationalities, which is awesome, by the way, just coming from being, NA head, we're all United States, right? We're all like, we can't claim to like West Coast, East Coast. That's as much as we get. But getting like all of these different countries in and meshing with each other. Yes, but Popatina versus Engel, this is going to be the next set that we have. This one's going to be a really weird one, right? So like we've seen them play a multitude of characters, but I think what we're thinking it's going to be is Gordeau versus Merkava. You see right here, Popatino, the Gordeau player from France. It's really, I saw a little bit of what he played early on through the open qualifier or the open thing. Yeah, so like really good, solid play style, but as you see, the win rate sometimes got in on and unfortunately wasn't able to keep a clean slate. So we got there the youngest player of the tournament. We got Engel from Frankfurt, Germany. Yeah, 16, which is crazy. I think we talk a lot about like how much experience is important in fighting games, but yeah, super duper impressive to see somebody that young into this tournament, especially for a game like Under Night, right? Like you were saying it before, right? The amount of interactions, the amount of knowledge that you can take in with a certain amount of time, like, is a big deal. And so, like, a game that changes the first to 3 changes how basically knowledge is taken in or how much knowledge is able to be consumed. When you're 16, you don't have that sort of experience to back up on. I'm not just saying like, the amount of games that you can grind, like just like literally like the amount of experience that you can have between different fighting games, all the interactions, the comfortability and spacing and stuff like that is something you get as you grow older. What do you say? Like maybe we were talking. You've played video games, whether it be a different one or fighting games, for a really long time. So, what is that young mentality like?
The biggest thing from I think a young player has is like they're bold. They're like they don't get scared because they don't know. You can't fear something you don't know. Also,
that's true.
They're very they see the game in a very interesting way. Like they're very they're very creative. So it can catch you off guard. Like young players are very good at picking up different things. Round start 5B counter hit, and the typical confirm, nice.
Nice. So, as we expected, Gordeau versus Markova, classic matchup in Under Night for as long as I can remember. But trying to keep that pressure. Wasn't able to get the full combo. Nice block on the overhead. Popatino trying to get some room and does so with that gold throw.
Yeah, it doesn't tech the gold throw of Sim, but that's okay. It wasn't too much damage. Yep, sees the assault, reversals on reaction, doesn't go for the combo, tries to go for the grid. Underside position. Yep, up back knife kick. He ran up and pressed a button.
Pick it up once again in a good position. Oh no, got eaten up. That's gonna be the first round angle. I was gonna say that was the thing you had to worry about was CS, but was able to deal with it. 4B anti-air to start off strong again.
Yeah, it was counter hit too, and I believe this matchup is I believe like Merc players don't like it too much, but I think Merc and Gore players have agreed, or you know, as the meta has developed, that it is pretty even. They both can fight each other. They both have annoying tools that bother each other.
Right.
That each other don't like. All right.
You just made it sound like it was a truce.
Yeah.
We both agreed that this is 5-5. Let's stop arguing. We've been doing this for far too long.
Yeah, but Merkavas have typically always disliked it first. They're always the ones that are like, I don't like it that much. Mainly because they're not used to like how much range that Gord like demands and respects. But I mean, Angel is very good at getting in. So yep, nice counter hit 5C, and that's counter hit only confirmed. So very nice. Yep, 4B anti-air, young man reactions.
From the top of the screen, and this is really good for Mendel, right? You're saying that the range is the big deal for Merkava to deal with. He's mitigating that by getting these early hits.
Oh, those go throw, doesn't tech it. Maybe mental stack is a little too high here. Gets hit and gets clipped again, and gets counter hit 5C trying to get out of the corner, and that's a perfect.
That one must have been really frustrating because Popatino specifically delayed his rusty nails and still got hit early on.
And that motor slide is minus. Oh, quick break 2C.
Yeah, you can say the frustration on Popatino, right? It wasn't able to get anything going.
This is gonna hurt. This is like 4,000 damage. Almost 3.5. Oh yeah, that's nice EX Reaper. Yeah, and clips him too. So this is the first time we've seen Popatino on offense. Nice combo. He's gonna end it. Okay, drops a little bit, but that's okay. He has screen positioning. He's getting clipped on his dash blocks and his jumps. And that is not good. Definitely have to be somewhat patient and let Merkava like understand. And he's going to character select. I don't know what his other character is. I think it's Hyde, I believe.
Yes, yeah. So it is Hyde. Which definitely just changes some stuff up. We were saying before, like Gordo, the range is something that Merkava has to worry about. What does Merkava have to worry about now that he has to do with Hyde?
The main thing he has to worry about is Hyde's amazing anti-air that hits literally to the top of the screen, 3C. But now Angel has more freedom in neutral, mainly because grabby hands that move can go through fireballs. So the fireball game matters less. But Popatino gets a combo here, assault, nice block. Pressure, that's a minus fireball, and Angel will take his turn.
Yeah, I guess in a situation where you feel like you can't ever actually get in, you might as well play the character that does better once he's in.
True. And especially if they're already on top of you, you can probably infight better since you have a better frame data character as well.
Exactly.
Since Gord's frame data isn't the best anyway.
Although it looks like there might be a little bit of unfamiliarity with the character, unfortunately.
Oh, no, yeah, that's
that
getting
force
grabbed.
function, yeah.
Yeah, very hard to throw projectiles in this matchup. Very difficult. Oh, 5B anti-air, oh my lord.
Oi, gonna be able to combo off it. The worm's not messing it up. Very nice delay on the dive kick too to make sure that all works out.
The homies did not mess up the combo this time. Sometimes they mess up the combo. And by sometimes I mean a lot of the time.
Yeah, I think Engel delayed the dive kick just slightly in order to get that to happen. And I think that's just like, you know, playing Merkava. I feel like you get a feel for those things.
Yep. Nice pressure here. Nice patience by Popatino. All right. He's just going to wait a little bit. CS, yep, from center predator. DP, get off me. Yep, back throw. All right, does he have the shield? No, okay. It's very difficult to shield, so I won't blame him. Nice beat up the starter. Doesn't get the pickup though. Plus frames. CS for plus frames, yep.
Yeah, keep it up. Nice block.
Oh no. Misclick maybe? I don't know. Like, I'm not sure to be honest.
I don't know, but if he tagged the limb with the veil off, I would have popped.
Wow, he got the throw at like when the flame pillars are okay. Yeah, that's getting anti-aired. But that was a nice throw to be honest. Like I thought the flame pillar would put Angel in block stun. Oh no. Popatino needs to be a little patient here. Misses the dash C. Cycle. Okay, he got it. Nice shield. Oh no! Dash C is definitely not the move against Merc. Dash C is like really easily like baited, mainly because it's like that's swiping sword moves 15 frames, and the Merkava's like pokes are they're faster and have more range and are about even. Also, like Merkava like typically can just like fly back, and as you saw, he just did like a fireball, like an air fireball. Yeah. And like you're just gonna get bonked on the head as you're trying to like swing your sword across the screen. So yeah, that move, that matchup is like for Hyde is like just dash block. Like you have to dash block, for Whirlpool and be very patient. But when you do get in, you'll be rewarded more than probably Gord. But Gord had more neutral strength overall. But I think the pick worked out more, honestly. Maybe we stuck with Hyde at the start.
Yeah.
But you gotta stick to your guns. You gotta stick to your main first. So, you know.
I do like, I think throughout the whole thing, whether it be versus Hyde or versus Gordo, one of the things I like to see out of Hangul was that the spacing was really, really strong. Those 4Bs were on point. You can see right here, the spacing when he's cornered his opponent was always very strong, whether it was Hyde or Gordo. And I think that's one of the things that pretty much carried him throughout.
Yeah, his spacing, anti-air reactions, as you said, amazing. And really, I like the fact that used Popotino's impatience. Like, you know, he's like, oh, if you're just gonna get hit, I'm just gonna do this, you know.
Yeah.
But we have 2 back-to-back 3-0s, so we'll see. You know, whenever I see that, I'm like, oh, let's see who wins on the next one. You know, Cello Ice versus Angel. But Popotino will be going to the lower bracket to fight Hayden Reno. You know, Tino and Reno. A little funny there, but. A little faded matchup maybe, but we'll maybe see them later on in the broadcast. But next we should have, I believe, I'm going to pronounce it as Asomia, as, you know, I'm just going to ignore the X's there, versus Lervius. So I'm not sure, I believe Asomia was a Phonon player from the UK, age 22, and I think I saw them once or twice on the EVO, but my memory is, you know, goldfish sometimes. But their win rate is pretty good. They've been grinding the matches, 75% win rate out of 16. So let's see. And Lervius, age 30 from Slovakia. That's another Merc. So this is going to be a mid-range battle. You know, 82% in 11 matches. Pretty good. So this is going to be a pretty long-range battle. Both characters have really good mid to long-range tools, but fireballs are going to be a little. Phonoff's fireballs are probably not going to make that much of an impact, I would assume.
Yeah, we saw sort of how those fireballs interacted with Hyde versus Merkava. We can assume a lot of the same for Phonon fireballs. But what does Phonon bring differently than, let's say, like Gordo or another long-range character when it comes to dealing with a Merkava?
She just, once she gets you in mid-range block stun, like she gets you into that nice mid-range and she puts you in block stun, it's very hard to move and know when to take your turn, because she has great stagger windows, and on counter hit she gets a trillion damage because whatever.
Yeah, her combos are great.
Yeah, she has really good pressure, and she really has to leverage that, but you know, there's no Merkava on the screen anymore. It's Hyde. So, so this matchup is going to be Hyde. Hyde's going to have to dash block a lot, and Phonon has pretty much most of the control neutral. Roundstar B pillar. With the green shield, normally that's minus, but if you whiff a green shield, it will be a plus for Phonon.
Right, starting off strong. Soma trying to take corner positioning. Oi! All right, gets a gold throw. That's a really big start, especially because Lervy is going to take the first cycle. So that's going to be a big deal, but, you know, it's going to have to matter after this combo.
Yeah, that was a nice 5A on his wake up, too, to check the dash C. If you put out a hitbox and Hyde dashes into it, you will hit him. So really good matchup knowledge here. 4B drops the 5BB, unfortunately. He's going to get DP'd. Yep. And back text into the corner. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh,
that was a big starter.
All of his life. Yeah.
So Asomia will assault in. Nice patience from Lervius. Doesn't tech the throw, but he still has the cycle and 200 meter. Oh, gets hit by the overhead.
Ooh, there you go. Gonna stay in the air a little bit longer, and then just jump back fireball is gonna do that.
Yeah, that jumping EX pillar move is indeed an overhead. It might not look it, but it is indeed an overhead.
Yeah, it's definitely surprising. You just have to be mindful when you see the flash where they're at.
Nice anti-air.
Wasn't able to get the full combo, but patience afterwards. Larry winning another cycle. That's been pretty consistent for him in the set. He just needs to convert it into damage.
These 2-2s have been hitting home, so Asomia is getting clipped low a lot, trying to backdash or trying to walk back during Larry's pressure, which is not a bad idea, but you have to be really careful.
Nice throw from Asoma. He's seeing a lot of green shields from Lurvy, and that's a green shield from him. It's gonna get broken, and he does have the meter to clean it up if he spends it.
Yeah,
almost.
Oh, okay, he's gonna bet it all. He's like, I can win the round. Gets hit by the overhead, doesn't get the combo though. Gets hit by a fireball into overhead. Well, I mean, that was a true combo. He got hit by a fireball and wake up. So that will true combo, especially on counter hit.
Yeah, he got caught flinching or something like that. And yeah, that's unfortunate. But first one going in the side of Phonon. You see the fireball war mattering quite a bit, but what do you think is like missing from Lurvy's side?
Mainly like, I mean, this is good patience, honestly. I think Lurvius is doing fine. He just has to be a little bit more patient on defense and look for shields. The main thing, the main weakness of Phonon is that she bleeds grid really fast because she like is mainly mids and lows. So there's no real like high mix-up or anything like that. And it's hard for her to throw you or crack your shield at mid-range. So yeah, like these nice shields are very good, but Lurvius is trying to take his turn too fast. He needs to be more patient.
I like the cross under force function as an anti-air. That was pretty sick. But and then spend the cycle. There you go. Gonna end it with the pillar into super. Pretty safe option to continue your pressure with. But gets caught up after that. Soma continuing on. There you go. Oh, nice throw tech. That was a big deal when Hyde's got you in the corner.
Yeah, so we're seeing Asomia pretty much run most of the Phonon standard game plan. I'm going to poke at mid-range and put you in block stun. And I'm going to use that respect to assault in or run in. But nice grid break throw. Rising JA. Hop back JA. You have the fireball. It has him cornered, but fights out.
Wait, was that in the air?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, that was sick. Run up and gets the anti-air.
Whips the B Geyser, but gets clipped by 5B on the run-in.
Misses
nice.
the combo.
He sees it.
Miss the death. No!
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. He still has a chance. Jumps it. Nice. Oh, no. And Asomia just swings 5B again, and Lurvius runs into it. So, yeah, like, it's heartbreaking, but the other thing is like, high dash C is okay in this matchup if, like, Phonon is being ground. Like, okay, I mean, he tried it there and it whiffed. But it is an option that you can try. It will get clipped sometimes, but, like, you gotta represent it sometimes. But the fireballs are kind of mediocre because you throw a fireball on the ground and she has the ability to dodge your fireball and then throw one from the air. So
just missed the combo so slightly. Those Phonon combos can be a little bit hard with the delays, but oh no, wasn't able to do anything after the red mist.
I think he tried to do A Geyser, but I don't think it would have worked either way because the Uno came out in time. Yeah, that's +1.
Oh no, this can hurt if he gets the full combo. Oh, he's going to tack on a little bit of extra on that, on top of which has the cycle to work with. Doesn't spend it just yet.
Trying to bait a reversal, seeing if Asomia gets grid broken. That is a low. The sword stab part is a low, so you have to make sure you guard that low. And B Geyser, it's almost impossible to contest. It's like comes out in 11 frames. It's so fast. If Phonon has 100 meter, you have to respect it most of the time. Not many characters can contest it.
Non-Vorpal 4K to start the round. You kind of like that a little bit. You got the Vorpal this time around though, and that's heavy life lead as well.
Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. The fireballs are kind of meaningless because she can dodge it by jumping, and then she could throw hers at the at the proper angle where you can't do anything about it. But in that situation, Lurvius should just shield the fireball for Vorpal. Yeah, nice confirm. Drops it unfortunately. Gets a reset counter hit.
Nice delay, gets the pickup as well. One more time, gonna tack it on towards the end as well. That's some decent damage and great positioning with Vorpal. Gets the throw. Wasn't able to get the throw combo, but he blocks the veil off. The last ditch effort from Asoma doesn't work out, and Lurvy puts himself on the board.
I mean, with that much of a life deficit and Lurvy's having Vorpal, I do agree that probably a Hail Mary like that, even though it looks bad, was probably the right choice. Being in a position like that is pretty hard to win from. So, you're up 2 games anyway, so why not, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we get into 4th match here. Using that increase in the air in order to delay once again. Works out this time. Soma gets the first hit. And
the combo was so long that the grid went over to Lurvius. Counter hit 6C. Meaty fireball. Nice tech. 6B. Oh, wow. 5-8. DP.
Oh my God, they're doing stuff on Wake Up. They're doing stuff on Wake Up. Lurvy gets the cycle. That's a huge starter. That's going to be easy peasy. Clean up Lurvy now with a little bit of momentum.
Yeah, I really like Lurvy. Oh my God, he round started EX reversal. Cause he just knew, he was like, you're gonna do B Geyser. I'm gonna just do it. I like the boldness, to be honest. He's very bold.
Yeah, I mean, that might be the mental guard break. That is the hardest call out we've seen so far.
If you know, you just know. Why not?
Yeah, it worked out, and Lurvy gets in there. Yeah, it's gonna be during the CS, so not building any grid. So there it is.
Yeah, but one throw will. There it is.
That kind of a gutsy shield, considering he was up on the grid.
Yeah. But it was definitely a crouch tech shield OS, like a crouching OS. So definitely just like did a delay throw because like it's hard to react to the throw.
Yeah.
So like you have to do a defensive throw tech OS, and it just happened to be the crouching shield OS. So that got broken. Yup, and gets clipped though again, gets the pickup, doesn't get the Rekka though, and unfortunately gets wake up 5-8. No side swap though. So, oh, never mind. There's a side swap. Just a little late. Oh no, overhead.
Oh no, got hit by the overhead. Gonna pick it up after the CS. A little bit late in the cycle, so we'll see what happens afterwards. Gonna wake up
Nice
buttons
shields.
again.
Oh no, he has to stand up for that. Yeah, you have to fuzzy block that standing and then crouch later after you see the follow-up. Maybe he doesn't know, or they don't know, but...
Yeah, neutral CS gets blown up by the 5A from Asoma. Nice combo, a little bit of damage.
I like not using the meter there. A lot of players would have used the meter there, but it gets clipped, drops it. Oh, metered it! Oh my... Okay. Oh my...
Oh, the trade! Oh, CS!
He sees the whiff. Oh, concentrated in his face! Plus frames? Yeah, it's +1. Yeah, that the ground flame, the B version is +1, and the phone. Oh, excuse me.
What?
Today I learned.
Today I learned.
But Somia has him in the corner. Gets hit by a Sol Raw on the 4 tech, and has cycle as well. So this will be a little difficult. Oh no, drops the combo. Okay, CS is making it safe. Okay.
Oy. Nice.
Oh,
shield.
Yep. Oh no, both players are nervous here.
Yeah,
you can see it.
Definitely going back and forth, pressing buttons after throw tech, using those plus frames. There you go.
Okay, choosing not to use the meter. One throw will do it. Yep, there it is.
Oh, finally, Asoma stops the bleeding. I mean, like, that's been pretty much Lurvy the whole time. He goes for the huge bet that worked out for him in the 4th game, and Asoma is gonna punish and take the early lead.
I definitely respect the boldness, but maybe not last game, last round, you know? Oh, it doesn't matter. Jump 60 counter it. Okay. Too far, unfortunately. Oh, up back, fireball with punish. This is a 2A. Lurvius misses their meaty. Okay, there wasn't a side swap here, so Lurvius has warp wall. Dash C, laser. Yup, he used 2 bounces, so he has to do a non-bonds combo.
Oh, wasn't able to get the combo, but that's a nice shield. Gonna force Asoma to do something. No, he's just gonna have to accept that he's given up the cycle. Nice confirm in the corner as well, but drops the fireball.
He drops
Tech buttons. He's got meter too. Is that gonna be enough?
He's dead. He's dead with EX at the end. Yup, that's it.
Oh, and the reverse sweep is denied at the last second by Asoma after 2 games from Lurvy. Coming out to the very, very final round, he snuffs him out at the last second.
Yeah,
3-2.
That pains me to watch. To be honest, that was hard to see. The drop was tragic, and then he tried to do like a panic run up throw, whiff the throw, and even if he didn't whiff the throw, I'm pretty sure we'll see it from our production here on the final round. On the final moment, because that was pretty hype, but a lot of nerves for sure too. But he whiffed the throw anyway, and even if he didn't whiff the throw, he would have got matched out, I believe. But yeah, it was a really good like adaptation and comeback from Lurvius throughout the set, and Asomia like was doing really well in the beginning, but like Lurvius just became more patient and also became more bold, as you saw right there. He was just like, "You're gonna do it. I'm gonna just do it too. Whatever."
Yeah, I think at this point, when he was like 3 games straight, he was at an all-time confidence high. Basically, thought he could do anything he want. This was crazy. I was like, I learned something new today. I didn't know that moved that far forward in time.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if Asomia did it late or if they both did it like on frame as like 3, 2, 1 round start. But yeah, so that's a tragic drop. He drops the orbiter. He went for a throw. He would have got mashed out anyway. And then yeah, that's just not how you want to go out. Unfortunately, he had like the positioning and everything to win the round too. But yeah, so yeah, we'll move on after a nail biting 3-2, and Levius will move down to the lower bracket. So Somio will be awaiting the winner of, I believe they wanted to have their name pronounced as P-Blade, like the numbers are for letters. So P-Blade or Blade, I believe. And Glottikin. So Glottikin was the other person that at the beginning of the show we talked about as one of the people to look out for. I believe currently right now they are considered and are still probably considered the number 1 Yuzu in Europe. And they are pretty young. 20 is fairly young from Sweden. So their playstyle has definitely evolved over the Open Series as I've been commentating and watching them. And they've definitely been getting more aggressive and been willing to not zone as much with this character, which I believe is a important thing to do when it comes to succeeding. And another player from Portugal, I believe, right?
Yes.
This is the second player. P-Blade. Or PB, maybe. I don't know. H21 Nanase, and his matchup is actually pretty interesting. So we'll see. And they haven't played that many matches, only 5, but they made it here. So
yeah, that's impressive. Yeah, so you're saying before, pretty unique in terms to get a Nanase player. I feel like those are kind of few and far between. Especially at the toppest level, but Usari versus Nanase for that reason specifically, we haven't seen a lot of. So what can you tell me about this matchup that I have to look forward to?
So one of the big Yuzu's like a zoner, like she's got a big sword,
right?
Like huge sword. Everyone's gonna see it like real fast. Like she's got a really big sword. So Nanase will most likely have to be like dash blocking and being patient. But if she manages to get out of the sword range, like backs up, she does have the option to set her slow wind fireball, which she could try to leverage. But it's kind of like semi-useless because Yuzu Ryo has like teleports and stuff like that, which you can use to like evade them. So a lot of this matchup is gonna really come down to like Nanase being really patient. But she does have one thing, which is EX Sword Car, which is really fast for whiff punishing.
Right.
But I'm not sure if P-Blade knows about it, but they are already dash blocking well, but gets clipped by accident. Nice confirm here. It's gonna drop a little too high, but it's okay.
Yeah, just Usari things. Nice double overhead. Gonna get the first big opening, but giving up the cycle to P-Blade.
Nice. Up backslash. That's gonna be a very common zoning pattern from Yuzu. She's going to up backslash a lot, and if you're not patient, it's gonna get real annoying. And this is gonna be a perfect.
Yeah, gonna tack on the super at the end and make sure we clean it up as we take that first round in a dominant fashion. And you see right there, the teleport's already making it difficult for Nanase to sort of get anything started. Like you're saying before, those fireballs normally the neutral option for her, but she DPs out, gets some space behind her, but not before meeting a normal.
Yeah, P-Blade is getting caught a lot trying to establish their range and offense and going into the zone that they want. And Glottikin is willing to fight at that range and stop their approach, which he hasn't done at the start of when I watched him, but he has really gotten more aggressive and willing to fight for the space control. And it's really like working out here. Honestly, I think P-Blade is going to have to just be more willing to be even more patient and just shield. Like one of the things versus Yuzu is she really just dispenses like a lot of mids that are not really mix-ups, and so you can shield it a lot and use the game systems to force her to interact with you. Like this stuff, nice shields. I like it a lot.
Yeah, trade's not the best thing you can ask for, but it's not the worst either. Gonna get the pickup almost. Kind of a weird situation, but DP's out after seeing the red miss. Oh, got the 5B anti-air. No full confirm. Mash out with the 2A. Glottikin trying to get some space behind them, but that's P-Blade's first offense. Let's see what he can do with this.
Okay, no text to set up. Okay, Veil offs the overhead. Sees it. Oh, this is so much damage. Like, Veil off is 20. She might be dead.
I think she's dead.
She might be dead. No, okay, barely.
Oh, 4.6, basically 4.7. Oh.
Yeah, so Veil Off State gives 20% damage boosts, and Yuzuriha is like queen of damage. Like she does Omega damage.
Oh no, 2C starter.
He's going for the optimal.
Oi, oi, oi! This combo's sick. Oi. Very nice. That's like 3.4 without Warp Roll. On top of it, confirm. Very nice. Has the resources behind him afterwards now. See what happens.
Yeah. Chooses not to use the meter. I agree. Grip Break low might be death. Okay, not one more setup, one throw, and we'll do it. But I don't know if Glodkin will go for the throw. Yep, raw B flip and it hits.
Yep. Pretty confident with the meter behind him to go ahead and do that. And yeah. You were saying before, like, you know, they're slightly better. It felt like he was going for a little bit more of that patience, but man,
you have to be
some sick combos.
Omega patient.
Yeah,
like,
it's Yuzu, right?
Yeah, it's Yuzuriha. She demands patience. Unless you can contest her at range, then do whatever you want.
Right.
But honestly, unfortunately, he's not one of those characters. But off to a good start here. Unfortunately, he drops the combo, but still meaties with 2C. Oh, okay, yep. Glodkin is really showing that delay to a mash out option if you're getting too cheeky on your offense. Oh, counter hit. Oof. It's not going to be the most damage. There was a lot of slashes in it, but damage is damage. Meaty 5A hits.
Yep.
And he's going to do a standard BMB here. It's not going to kill.
Gets pushed out with the green shield, but not before meeting the super. And the full confirm here is going to take this round. Glodkin still rolling pretty much. I'm pretty sure 5 rounds straight, going on to his 6th one.
I will say to all the viewers, you know, the lovely viewers that are watching, Yuzuriha is a very difficult and technical character. She is very difficult to play.
Oh yeah.
But she is very rewarding if the player's skill and technical skill is there. Yep, Assault hits home. It's going to be a standard BMB here. I'm pretty sure he's going to cut it short. He's been cutting it short a lot. Okay, never mind. The one time.
All right, uses the CS to take back his turn. Keeps the pressure going. There it is.
That's death.
Yeah.
Yep, IW.
I will say that is one of the best things I think about Yuzu is that she is as hard as she looks. Like, like normally, like, you know, when you say fighting games, like there's like characters always doing like a bunch of crazy stuff, and like it's like, yeah, it's just, you know, like A B C 1 2 3, and then you do the combo, right? Yuzu's at least like a lot of technical work, which is why I'm always super impressed with players like Glodkin. As you can see here, ran it 6 straight versus P-Blade, and really, like you're saying, he's cutting a lot of his combos short, but the pressure was basically on the entire time.
Yeah, Yuzu's typical game plan is to like zone. She is inherently a zoner, but Glodkin has definitely upped his aggression and, you know, is using he's basically using like the amount of space and respect that this character demands in order to just be like, I'm gonna just go in now because you think I'm gonna do my zoning pattern, and then he gets in and then his opponents are like, oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah, unfortunately whiffs it. This is a really stylish combo here. She has really stylish combos too.
These are sick, yeah.
They're very difficult to do.
This is a marvel combo if I've ever seen one. They're box dashing around, hitting everybody from which side and another, but yeah, ending up with the IW. This is one of the coolest ones in the game. Glodkin going to be moving on. You were mentioning them as one of the key players to watch as we move on through this bracket. We have our upper side already set and ready to go. We are doing a fresh top 8 bracket, so some of the losers are going to be played off stream, but as you can see right there, our top 4 are on the upper side right now. Cello Ice, Engel, Asoma, and Glodkin. Those will be the next games that we have up after a little bit. So thank you guys for joining us throughout this whole tournament. You know, it's been a long time up until now. We are finishing through the top 8. If you're looking at this action, you're looking at these games, you're like, man, this is so awesome. Under Night's great. How do I get to play against these awesome players? Well, it's very easy. All you have to do is go to compete.playstation.com. There, you're going to have all of the information that you're going to need in order for you to you know, find out what game you want to enter in, or if you want to enter this game, how to enter, what times, all of that stuff. All of that information is going to be at compete.playstation.com. Very easy and simple for you guys to just go find the information and, you know, get to playing. That's the most important thing about fighting games, just playing and enjoying your time. Yep. Thank you guys for joining us so much. We're going to be back after a really quick break. Please, please, please don't go away. See you guys in just a sec. Hey guys, thank you guys for sticking with us throughout the break. Welcome back to the EVO side tournament for Under Night. My name is Sammy Fish. With me, their inevitable genius himself, Ghostada. Thank you for joining me. And we're continuing on through this bracket. You guys just missed the fresh top A. We just finished that up. So on the upper side, we got Cello Ice versus Engel, the two that moved on from the top side, along with Asoma and Glottican. But you see on the lower side of the bracket, there will be some games played off stream. Not all the losers games, but some of the losers games, because it's a fresh top 8. So every time we pop up the bracket, just update yourself and see what's happening down there. But we're going to get into staying on the winner side. We are looking at Cello Ice versus Engel next. So these are two players that we saw that were pretty dominant when they were playing their first match. So at least have a little bit of confidence at going into this one. But you're mentioning Cello Ice, probably one of the top names that we're seeing coming out of Europe in terms of Under Night. And then Engel, the young guy on the block. Merkava looked really strong on this one. So I think we are going to expect a Hyde versus Merkava. That is something that we did see early on when Engel played. But Cello Ice is, like you're saying, one of the best players in Europe. So what does a top level Hyde look for when they're playing against a Merkava?
The biggest thing is, like, honestly, you just have to dash block. Like, you just have to just be patient and neutral and just, like, dash block towards him. If you try to throw firewalls, you're going to get punished. If you try to jump, you're probably going to get anti-aired. The main thing is you have to pressure and push Merkava slowly to the corner and pressure Merkava to try to fly. Because in most Merkava matchups, if the Merkava gets pressured, they fly up to the top of the screen and they fly away. Over your head. This does not work for Hyde because his anti-air literally covers the entire top of the screen. So this is one of the nice things about Hyde, or the things he will be looking for. Obviously, if you can get 1 or 2 fireballs off in neutral, then he will force Merkava into the air, which he can then try to anti-air. But getting him to the air and feel pressure to retreat to the air is one of the things Hyde will try to look forward or pressure him to do. And round start 4B just counter hits otherwise. Or round 4B.
Yeah, very reminiscent of Engel's first game as he starts off strong once again. So you can see right here, a lot of shields early on from Cello, trying to find an advantage in the Vorpal cycle first.
Yep. And yeah, this is the patience that Cello Ice knows. He's just patient. He's just being patient. But you know, the patience has a limit. DP, yep. But the cycle will go over to Engel. Yep, A-Rekka low crushes on frame 6, and Merkava's 2A is 6 frames, so, and it is a low. So
very nice damage.
Yeah, post-neutral CS is very favorable for Hyde. Gets the throw attacked. Doesn't shield any of that, unfortunately. If the cycle could have bled over real fast. JA blocked. Does he have the shield? Oh, he misses it. Doesn't get punished for it, though. Counter A2C.
Yeah, gonna pick it up, and that should be it. Yeah.
Yeah,
very
so
nice.
For the people who don't know, that EX Punchy Hands is not punishable on block unless the opponent is able to shield the last hit of it, which is very difficult to do.
Yeah, it's one of those things that every time we see that super, we're like, are they gonna do it? Because it is one of those things, like, either practice it or you don't. And honestly, no one blames you if you miss it.
Yeah, everyone's like, it's just hard, man. Understandable.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the game that we play. Oh, does the CS, but it's the one that gets thrown.
Is it nice bleed the cycle over? Yeah, nice shield. But Engel is maybe a little okay with this. Oh, that's gonna get us. Oh, okay, could have anti-aired, but you know, take the DP, whatever.
There you go, gets the throw.
EX Punchy Hands, the backdash.
Oh, maybe didn't. It was a little far out, so maybe didn't expect, you know, how many hits whiffed.
Yeah, it's really hard to do. Oh, he's dead.
CVO.
He fell to the ground. He might not die. Yeah, the orb missed. So there's one hit though.
Yeah,
and there's no chip
chance.
There's no chip kills in this game, so Engel will live with one. He needs to get hit raw. Okay, there it is. But yeah, as you see, like Cello Ice is already showing how he knows the matchup. He grinds the matchup versus DHD, another strong Merkava who's not here. But he knows, like, he's a veteran. Like, he knows, like, I can't do anything in neutral in this matchup. I am going to shield, I am going to dash block, and I'm going to tech the throw, and I'm going to win on defense. I'm going to win from defense, right? And once he gets in, he gets rewarded with, like, you know, this type of pressure.
Right. I think you hit it on the head, though. Like, the shielding is being, like, probably the most important part here, because there are a lot of times where I feel like Engel's on the offense when it comes to Warp Roll, and then loses it to, like, a shield or something like that.
Yeah. That is the type of offense. He's dead. No meter needed either. The Ben Sinner's turbo kill. Yeah. So this is the type of, like, veteran knowledge. Nice! Punishes the late, punishes the landing. Oh, but it's too high, so the Rekka will whiff. Nice shield, punish.
Very nice. Yeah, has the meter to back him up. He's gonna have strength in the Vorpal cycle, and that's why he didn't do anything in that moment. Gets the shield, and that's the punish that we were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, Cello Ice is just, honestly, he's, like, super good to watch. Like, he's a super strong high player. Especially from Europe. They don't get too much attention, but he's very strong. Oh, counter hit. He's dead.
He is dead. It's one of the things I really like watching so far. Like, what I've seen from Cello Ice is the management of resources has been super duper good, and that's one of the things that Under Night players, when you're at the tippy toppest level, like the grinding on terms of, like, how to spend your resources, which let me tell you, like, as someone who's been through a lot of games, no other fighting game thinks this way. Only Under Night players think this way in terms of, like, resources, how much you get per round, like, how to spend it. It's broken down to such a high level, and Cello Ice is really showing what that looks like.
Yeah, very good resource control, grid control, meter control. Knows when to, like, get, like, run break points to hit. Yeah. Okay, it gets clipped, unfortunately. He used the bounce, so Cello Ice knows better than I do, so he's gonna do a 2 or 1 bounce combo. Yeah, it's gonna end there. But yeah, Angel will have the cycle, clips to C. Nice combo routing. But the combo's really long, so Cello Ice will probably get the cycle here, barring any bad shields. Yep, there it is. Yep. He gets the cycle. A little cheeky mix-up, sees it. Oh, he misses his DP input.
Nice! Goes for the cross-up as well to take the screen positioning. Lets the worm do the dirty work. Oh, delay fireball, wasn't able to pick up the combo. Nice. Cello Ice mashes out.
This is tragic. He has a cycle too. Oh, he dropped.
Oh, tragedy strikes twice and goes around, comes around. Engel gets a little bit of a present there after dropping the combo and takes his first round.
Yeah, so, yeah, nice Abari 6B. Yeah, plus frames to keep it safe, or, you know, to extend the turn after that. No cancel 5C, can't be punished. No, my, with punish.
Right.
He didn't try for it. Okay, out. Do it twice. He got it.
Gave him 2 tries to do it. He'll do it the second time. I was gonna say, like, Engel had all the resources, but
nice
really
block.
bet it super heavy there.
Nice block on the overhead.
Nice, base to throw, and that's gonna be the jump 2C starter. Gonna be some pretty good damage here. No, gonna cut it. Nice.
Oh, that's it. He's dead. And it's a match point or match round for Cello Ice, and he has a meter advantage too, 191. But he's just gonna play patient. Yeah, but he doesn't get a combo unless he jump cancels, unfortunately, on that 3-cat.
Yeah, usually fishing for that counter hit on the 3C.
Yeah.
Once again in the position that with throws +2.
It's true. It's kind of a meme, but and that's 2-2 starters, yes, and that's it. That's a perfect. Yep, nice and easy 2-8 pickup. He's not gonna go for the hard pickup. And that was pretty.
I mean, you're saying it.
Pretty strong showing. He's looking pretty on fire. He got the shield like twice on the EX punching hands.
It was 2 out of 4 times? 2 out of 5 times. Yeah, like either way, a very high percentage for how hard that input is, or the timing is, I should say.
Yeah, it's like 16 hits, and you have to get the last one, and if you miss it, you can get punished. Kind of feels bad.
Yeah, but it's always fun to see it when it goes off. That was that weird situation where the fireball was just slightly too late. That's the punish the first time. Yeah, it's like one of those things we've known. It's been this way for like, what, 3 versions of the game now or something? It's still so hype when you see it.
Yeah.
It's definitely like he spent time in the training mode for like hours probably to practice his timing. Like that's the dedication. He's like, I'm gonna learn how to punish this reversal. Like I'm not letting a Merkava player get away with this on me. All right.
I will say that, you know, Engel did put up a pretty decent fight for the most part, but like Cello Ice, you're saying this is why he's the favorite of this tournament right now. You're saying like the experience, the strength, the matchup knowledge, all coming into play at the same time as you see Cello Ice on the bracket, moving on to winners finals. Look, on the lower side of the bracket, I was saying before, we are playing some of the losers matches, lower matches on the bottom, or sorry, off screen. So wait until we get sort of towards the end of the lower bracket. We will be putting those on stream, but for right now, as you can see, unfortunately, P-Blade and Hayden Reno both eliminated, but Popatino and Lervy moving on, and hopefully we get to see them once again later on. But pretty good sets so far. You know, it's hard because I feel like a lot of the times we're saying like, oh man, like, you know, this is what you have to do, but it becomes like very difficult when you have a guy like Cello who's taking it pretty slowly and knows the matchups very well. You're saying like playing the mechanics of using under night mechanics to your advantage. That's a lot what it comes down to, and like situations like the character has more range than you do. But speaking of range, this is going to be one where it matters quite a bit. We're going to have Phonon versus Usari most likely, with Asoma versus Glottican. So a lot of the times in Under Night, it's usually range versus not range, or not range versus not range. These range versus range matchups in terms of like how much screen they can control become pretty interesting. So how does this one go down?
So the main thing is Yuzu's a frame data monster if she's in stance. So in order for her to get into stance, she has to do a special move or like get into the stance, and you'll know when she's in stance because, you know, she's in the typical like Japanese like EI like stance where she's in the sword draw stance. Now when she's in the sword draw stance, no character can beat her in frame data to like screen ratio. It is like not possible. The long slash comes out in 9 frames. It's a 75% screen range slash that comes out in 9 frames. So like it's insanely fast, but she needs to get in there first. So that's the hard part. Like Phonon, she doesn't have a stance or anything. She just has buttons. So like her frame data is just normal. So if Yuzu can get into stance multiple times, then she can use her frame data advantage and outrange. But it's gonna be hard for her. So typically in the neutral, Yuzu will be a little, especially in the mid range, she's gonna be a little like lost. Like at that mid range, that 5B, 5C range for Phonon will dominate 100%. If Phonon can keep Yuzu in that spacing, Yuzu will have to be patient pretty much all the time and look to disengage or just get in. One of the two. But like at this mid range spacing, like this round start spacing, she does not want to be here. As you can see, she just walks back. Glottican's out of there. He's like, nope.
Confirm? Yes. Some of those air confirms can be a little bit difficult for Usari. We were saying before, extremely technical character. So, you know, a lot of the times they're picking like the very specific combo that works out in that situation. Already the start for Glottican starts off strong, gets hit by the last slash.
And this is working on a perk. Oh, the assault hits, but he doesn't get to confirm. 2C. Alright, he used the bounce, but it doesn't matter. The combo is going to be short enough for it to kill.
Saying it, getting a little bit more gutsy on that round. So Glottican walks forward. Asoma checks it with the pillar. Does it again.
And that's a pretty strong, that's like one of the more optimal combos, and he's going to get the cycle too. Counter hit. Alright, it was a counter hit. It was regular hit, but doesn't get confirmed. A little hard. Yeah, B Geyser. The fireball delay. Oh, he didn't jump forward. You have to jump forward during that combo. Maybe a misinput.
Yeah, it can be difficult when you're trying to get the increase started immediately after the jump, but gonna get the pin. No, not quite. Red mist. Wasn't able to get anything out of it.
Yeah, from that range, Yuzu has a semi-hard time anti-airing that, especially when the button's already out.
There you go. Going back to the neutral.
Punish. Yep.
Confirm. Yes.
Yeah,
got the 200 to clean it up. CVO, easy peasy.
And we're gonna see the. Oh, we didn't get to see the IWEX, but we would have seen the IWEX.
You get to see it so little because, you know, like a lot of the times it doesn't come to that, but a lot of the IOXs are so cool in this game. I am a big proponent of doing the coolest combo at all times. That's why I'm a big Usari fan in general, because all the combos look like they're so cool.
Nice, concentrate. Asomia, okay, nice. He catches her in the air teleport, but Asomia backing off is kind of doing Glottikin a favor as she can enter stance more freely. So Glottikin, Asomia really wants to keep Glottikin in the mid range or in the corner. What you know, that works too.
Yeah, has the resource advantage as of right now until the cycle comes up. Was trying to get the throw to even it out, but it doesn't work out.
He just does DP in his block string and it hits. Sees that was Geyser startup. Maybe Glottikin didn't see it, but it's perfect to fight back.
A little bit messy towards the end, but Asoma going with the perfect. That's awesome for him. Oh, gutsy. But I think maybe to your point, Asoma doing him a favor, right? Backing up for him, so Glottikin's feeling a little bit more confident moving forward.
Yep, nice confirm here. He's gonna get the cycle at the end of it too. Yeah, that's a really strong confirm. He's got all the combos down, as you can see. Except that one, unfortunate. Commentary's curse. Nice with J to get less of landing recovery to get that combo too. Nice presence of mind. IW? Oh, okay, yeah, he's gonna do one special into IW. He'll hit the ground. He might not die. Actually, she's dead. Oh, she didn't die. Yeah, it was right. Yeah. Because during the CVO, if you touch the ground, you bounce on the ground, it scales the combo more. So had to be aware of that. It's slightly unfortunate, but that's okay.
They'll both trade, but Asoma with a little bit of advantage with the meter wasn't able to pick that up. Pick it up! Oh, so close!
Yeah.
But Glottikin gonna back up until he gets the Vorpal cycle. Now he can be a little bit more aggressive.
Flip, nice confirm. Drops it unfortunately, but has a cycle. Ends up using it, so the grid advantage goes to Asomia here. Alright, up, teleport, cross up. Gotta block it. Yeah, that's what I punish.
Very nice. Has the screen positioning too. This is where Asoma can turn it around.
Fails to confirm. Whiffs the super. Nice!
Oh, there it is. That's CBO if he wants it. Oh no.
Oh, trade. Okay.
Yeah, all right. A little bit sloppy towards the end there, but I mean, it kind of doesn't feel great that someone's 2 down when these matches are that close, but you know, it does mean that Asoma can string a couple along and take it for sure.
Oh, nice reaction, anti-air. That's hard to do, especially with that anti-air. The head invuln doesn't come out that fast, so Glottikin's on it right now.
Oh, gets opened up once again. I was gonna applaud Asoma for the nice shield, but I'm gonna give him enough grid. Gets the hit again.
Falling overhead.
Probably gonna be toast.
Yeah, he's dead. Dask it.
Oh no! Once again.
Okay. I was like, oh, the little extra at the end, maybe? And I was gonna kill. I was like, oh. Because it did added 5 damage or something. I was like, maybe it'll kill.
I don't know. If it was 6 damage, it might have been it.
Yeah, right? We don't know. Frame trap, doesn't bite. Flip, doesn't bite on that. Oh, bites on that one though. And every single time you get counter hit by Yuzu, it hurts. This character just omega damage.
Yeah,
so much
especially
damage.
Glottikin, man. He's doing the cool combos, going for the big damage.
He didn't think he'd get hit by that, but he got hit by that. So he's gonna do a standard combo or not. He chooses not to. Oh, goes for the throw, veil off. It's him. Oh, you're dead.
Oh. Yep. Not often do we get to see the just the raw IW numbers, but saw the startup and knew exactly what to do, and that's going to be Glottikin 3-0. Although that last match kind of looked pretty dominant, the first 2 were definitely pretty contested back and forth. So
the second one was definitely the most.
Yeah, exactly.
The second one was the most contested for sure. The matchup can be a little. The main thing is so it's kind of like a thing in Under Night. Players who play like zoners or like high range characters aren't used to playing against other players who have high range. Yeah. Because the majority of the cast have mid to low range, right? So when 2 players go like, huh, you're kind of a zoner and I'm also a zoner. This is weird. You know.
it's very unique to Under Night, right? A lot of almost every other fighting game has sort of, you know, like 1 or 2 ranged characters, right? To have this many ranged characters, to be playing footsies at like 3/4 of the screen is a very unique thing, and that doesn't make it any easier just because the game has more ranged characters, right? It just means that there's a lot more to think about at all times. Yeah. And that's just domination from Glottican. Gonna end it stylish with the IW, one of my favorite in the game. But Glottican going to be moving on. You were saying these were the 2 favorites, the 2 big names out of Europe that we were looking forward to. They'll be sitting in your winners finals right now, Cello Ice versus Glottican. On the lower side, we do see Asoma dropping down to, so hopefully we get to see them again, but they're gonna have to go through some of our other players that were dropped down to the lower bracket early on, as Soma versus Popetillo and Engel versus Lurvy, so those should be some pretty exciting sets as well.
Yeah,
I think it's it's been like pretty you know, like there's a lot of how to say, really interesting sort of interactions that have been happening, and I think that although we've sort of maybe expected that Cello Ice and Glottican we're going to end up in that winners final, as we do, you know, let's see what comes out from the lower bracket, because I do think that sometimes it looks really good and sometimes it doesn't, and maybe it's just some of that confidence from the lower bracket will take you on versus these heavy hitters that we have on the winners side.
Sometimes you just gotta ride it. You know, just gotta ride
exactly. You know, there are a lot of famous like lower bracket champions that run it all the way through. And if you're looking at this tournament, you're looking at the lower bracket. I'm a lower bracket champion. You know, I've ran it through the whole way. Let's get you into these tournaments. We got complete.playstation.com. If you want to enter a tournament like this one, or maybe a different game, there's a variety of games that EVO and PlayStation have been working together to put tournaments on for. If you want to get in on a little bit of the cash, get a little bit on the action, you can do it all right there. All the information is provided for you at that easy link, compete.playstation.com. We thank you guys so much for joining us for these tournaments. It's been a blast, and it's going to continue on with the action. Please, we got a little bit of a break. Don't go away. We're going to be right back with some more Under Night. Thank you guys for sticking around for some more Undernight action. EVO side tournaments are happening right now. I'm so excited to be here and call the action. This next one is going to be freaking awesome. I can't wait. Like, honestly, it's been all leading up to this one. I think we saw it from early on, and we were hoping it's gonna happen, but I think it's gonna happen right here. We got Cello Ice versus Glottikin coming up for you next. In the winner's side, as you can see on the lower side of the bracket, we got Engel moving on over Lurvy. We're going to see who is going to play Engel in that lower semifinals spot. It's going to be a Soma versus Popatino to find that spot. So just to let you know, sort of the lay of the land as we're going to go along. We got the winners finals coming up next, and then we got lower semis. After that, we'll be doing lowers finals, and then we're going to go back up to grand finals. The typical top four, if you're an FGC fan, that sort of new hip thing that we've done. We're being nice to everybody involved. But like I said, thank you for joining us. With me, my academic associate Gosada here. Man, just it's great having someone who is as knowledgeable as him in terms of like being able to be like,
thank you.
I'm a dummy. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like I don't retain information. I look at shiny lights and I press buttons at them, and you know that's the worst thing you can do at Undernight. But to let me know what is going to happen in this one. So we've seen a little bit of this. It's sort of Usari versus Hyde. It's a pretty common matchup actually when you're playing against in the United States, at least. We've seen quite a bit of this.
Yeah, dash block time.
Yeah, exactly. Dash block time. When I think of Usari, I think of a character that never struggles in range. But what does Yuzu have to worry about versus Hyde?
If Hyde makes contact and puts her in block stun, it's trouble time, especially in the corner. It's like, oh, but so Cello Ice has to get Glottikin to the corner. So, and Glottikin will start zoning. And Cello Ice is just going to play for a Vorpal here. Look at all the shields, and he's being patient.
Yeah, this is
the throw too. Got him.
This is the general play versus Usari. In general, sort of wait for that first cycle, get the CS or get the Vorpal, and then use it to your advantage. But Glottikin will not be deterred, even with 2 cycles in a row for Cello. Finds the first hit.
Yeah, Cello messes up a dash block accidentally and gets clipped, and every single time that happens, it resets to neutral. And Hyde can't use his CS to I can't use his CS to like skip neutral versus Yuzu. It's not very good.
Yeah, and I think for maybe the first time, we saw a slight bit of frustration from Cello.
Yeah, the matchup is very frustrating.
I mean, it's Yuzu, right? She's throwing, 3/4 screen, not even fireballs, just hitboxes.
Nice counter. He has time. It's 20 seconds. Hyde does mad damage.
Yeah, and he does have the IW on top of that, which will stop the time if he needs it.
Oh, just smashes out and has a cycle. Cello has to make contact. He has to get. Okay. No, there's just not enough time. It's just no time.
Yeah, even if you tack on the IW, it's not going to be enough. That gold throw almost felt like it was a timer scam gold throw.
Yes. And yeah, corner carry, nice. Picks the right super, and now we're in the corner. Nice baits the bail off. And this is so much damage. And he's gonna do a long, a long combo to try to, weather the storm of the veil off timer.
Yeah.
So half of it is already pretty much gone. Yeah, checks the meaty in case he was waking up with something fishy. Oh, 6B too.
Hey, just throw out hitboxes in the range. You just wave your stick, you wave your 6B in that range, and most of the time it works out pretty well.
So those 2 rounds, the last 2 rounds were pretty typical outcomes, to be honest. Oh, yeah. Hyde got in on Yuzu, time to die. Oh, I didn't get in, I got timed out. So it's gonna be, but Cello Ice is definitely put on the back foot here. Oh no!
Oh, you got the jump cancel this time too.
Yeah, so Yuzu Rhea being a technical character means that if she does mess up once by accident, that's getting DP'd. Nice block on the jump B. Okay, steals the cycle back. Very smart.
Yeah, and the dash shield? That was really
grip break.
impressive. Oh, huge grip break. Wasn't able to get the full combo, but like you're saying before.
Oh, okay. The grip will on break. Oh, counter hit 2C. All right, he didn't do the best combo he could have, but a combo's a combo. Mash out 2C or 2A.
Yeah, it's going back and forth. Shield's gonna. Oh, wow. Actually, concentrate some of it back
got
after
him.
this shield throw. Palebringer.
Yeah, nice shield into Palebringer. Oh, 6B2 catches back dash. Doesn't get it.
He does have that 200. He does have that 200. One tag will kill it.
Yeah, one IWX and one IW. Just mash. He's dead.
Oh, will that be enough with 2A?
He's definitely dead. It's Yuzu. Yep, he's dead.
Oh,
And
IWX. Yes! This IWX is so sick.
And dead.
I'm such a sucker for Yaido.
Yeah. Yaido characters are cool.
They're
That's why a
always
lot of people
cool.
play Yuzu.
Always cool. And on top of which, she's got like the longest sword ever, right? So it's like doubly. I'm like, let me tell you, like when I like look for characters, it's very simple for me. It's like big weapon or like punch is real good. Like that is it. Like it's not complicated for me. But yeah, that's the first one going to Glottican. You know what I was seeing out of Cello is that there was that sort of, you know, that general versus Yuzu playstyle, shield and then go in. But for the most part, I feel like Glottican's playing around that really well.
Yeah. Oh, the green shield whiff. Oh, nice pressure. Oh, he whiffs the throw. Oh, gets the 5-8, but he doesn't confirm it, unfortunately. But he's still in. It catches the back dash with jump 2C.
God, jump 2C, so good. 2 hits, makes it easy to confirm. The nice float as well.
Assault. Pressure. Nice shield by Glottican. No! And then he gets hit.
Oh my God.
And when you get hit, you lose a grid block. And it was counter hit too. Look at all this damage. And he gets the cycle. Oh, no. He's probably dead. Probably.
Yeah, gonna CS just to make sure that he has enough meter for
That
it.
was 3.8 off jump B assault. My man's got optimals.
Yep.
Oh no, he did the anti-air OS too late. A little hesitant there, and he gets counter hit. Unfortunately, had he done it earlier, it would have worked. Oh wait, he's in the corner now. This is awkward.
Oh no!
Oh, this is awkward. He did not want to be here. Jumps over the 2C.
God, the jump 2Cs have been eating Glottican alive in this second game.
And he has a cycle again. Oh no, Glottican is just in. Okay, Veil off, get off me. And it's danger time now, what we like to call it. If Yuzu touches you, you're going to explode.
Oh, witness of death! All right, well, we'll take that, honestly. It uses up the rest of the Veil off.
Of course we'll take that. Oh, misses the meaty!
Oh, no! Oh my God, the damage. Oh my God, the damage.
Corner carry, yep, look at this. Corner to corner. And the 4,000 damage. Nice block. Oh, catches it again.
God, jump 2C! Oh!
Yeah, so Cello is really, just driving it home on Glottican's defensive habits. Like, Glottican has a delay 2A Abare, habit where if he senses they're my opponent didn't do anything, he'll delay press 2A, which is which will die to a delay assault at the timing. I would like to see Glottican do just be more committed on the mash, just mash faster,
right?
Or either use an anti-air OS or something. He has to not constantly get jump to seed over his lows or his delayed button presses. He's getting destroyed for it. Or he could just opt to just play neutral a perfect. Well, I say that, but now he's probably going to the corner. Whoops.
I was actually. Oh no! With the CS on top of that, he's not gonna play any of the cycle at the time, but this is gonna hurt.
Oh, caught him with the delay 2A, stagger 2A, and Glottican mashes, and he gets counter hit. It's not death, but one throw. Checks the wake up. Oh, yep, there's the delay mash. Cello knows that, and he won't. He didn't play around it, but he probably played around the veil off.
Hey! Expected the assaults.
Yeah, he did a delay anti-air OS, and it just happened to hit Glottican at the same button timing. So Cello Ice will take that round.
Yeah, that's a very nice thing about 3C is not only does it have that nice hitbox, but it's also pretty darn fast.
Look at he's blocking. Look at the warp. Look at the grip. Okay, never mind. He got it. Oh, drops it. Oh, almost caught the backdash with A-Rekka.
Well, does have 200 meter after eating up all of those blocks.
Yeah, nice up back jump 6C to whiff punish the 6B Abare. Drops the combo, unfortunately. Maybe nerves? Yup, that goes to the top of the screen, dude.
Top of the screen.
Oh, he drops it. Oh, no. Sometimes you gotta do the easier combo.
Was a lot of damage. Glottikin was able to get out of the corner because of that combo. Wasn't able to confirm that, but does have the cycle.
Oh, laser. Yup, that's a whip punish. And he's gonna, I would imagine, extend the combo. No, he has to deal with CS on wake up. Had he extended the combo, he wouldn't have been able to. He wouldn't have to have done that. But it doesn't matter. He has him in the corner. Nice tag. Oh, counter hit 2B.
Oof. They both delayed their buttons just slightly. Cello Ice was looking for that immediate button after the plus frames. Oh no, wasn't able to confirm that combo there. A huge turning point in this set here. Both 1-1 with each round. First person goes up is going to have a heavy advantage for the rest of the set. A lot of patience.
Oh,
gets tagged. Oh no,
he drops it. Yup, the DP. Yup. This also goes to the top of the screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wins the cycle
nice
once again, but gets tagged. So unfortunately, he's gonna have about half this cycle where he's not able to do anything with this. Oi, trying to break ankles.
Cello has a cycle, but it's hard to use it in this. Yeah, it's hard to use it. Yup,
nice. Yeah, great confirm. Just fantastic awareness of exactly what he needed. Not gonna spend it just yet. Gonna use it. Oh, double flip.
One hitter, one throw. One hitter, one. Oh, nice. He takes the throw. Up back jump 2C.
Oh, I was gonna say he put himself in the corner, gets out, and gets the hit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame Cello Ice. I don't know if that was a failed dash block, but with 30 seconds left on the clock, you kind of just have to hold 6. Like, you just have to hold forward. Like, if you dash block and she puts you in blocks, then you get set back to the same distance, and you just keep doing it.
Yeah.
And then time's like 20 seconds, and you keep doing it. So, yeah. I mean, at that point, it's dire straits. You just gotta go.
Yeah, I mean, especially in a game like Under Night, the timer always matters. The combos take a certain amount of time, cycles take a certain amount of time. You always have to think about, you know, what you can leverage over your opponent here. Gets the dash C start. That's a big starter for them, as they're going to take him all the way to the corner. Cello Ice with a big start in this 4th game. Oh, loses the corner, but, you know, Guts confirmed, so he'll be pretty happy with that, especially considering that during the combo, he's going to win the cycle once again. Chases down the back tech.
He's dead without meter, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Cello Ice is really, like, doing good at cracking Glottikin's defensive habits. It's just sometimes he doesn't just keep doing it. Honestly, if your opponent just keeps doing the same defensive habits, you just keep doing it. You know, I feel like sometimes he just gets mashed out because he has a different read. Okay, nice. Nice veil off. Okay, he was trying to bait a reversal, so he gives up his turn.
God. Thinking about danger time now. Oh. A little bit less now. Very, very scary from Glottikin dashing around while he had veil off.
Yeah, that was oh wow, shield into mash, but that was earlier there. That was a 2C startup instead of 3C. He misinput his anti-OS, unfortunately. Yeah, it's hard to use cycle here, especially without 100 meter, because he doesn't have access to Pillbringer.
It's a double loss as well. Loses the cycle. Glottikin, thankfully, forced Ice, wasn't able to get the combo. IW.
It is fully invuln, so it is one of her real reversals. Misses the media again.
Oh no.
Oh no, gets clipped low. And that's death. That's it. IWEX. Or Dire Vortex, 1 of 2. It doesn't matter. IW.
Yeah, it keeps it simple. CVO, IWEX. Or IW, I should say. Cello Ice tying it up 2-2.
Yeah.
I mean, you were saying it, like, once he's getting in, he's staying in. I think one of the things you were mentioning early on is, like, you know, the Yuzu player has to play perfect, right? Mixing it very difficult for Glottikin to just, like, dash
not always
around.
perfect, but has to be very, like, precise. And one misinput can cost you the round. As, you know, mistiming your media. Oh, counter hits 4B, that's huge.
Oh, this is going to be some good damage.
Yeah,
there you go. Going to go for the meaty.
He sees it. Oh, and elbow!
Yo, that's throwing bows.
Oh no, Cello's just getting like like you're scrambled on, and he's just getting hit, and that's a perfect. That's not good in the final game, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not what you want to feel going into this final round for Glottikin.
All right, so Cello Ice will opt to clips him low. Seems like Glottikin is using a jumping OS or something here now, so he's gonna maybe have to change up his defensive cycle. Cello Ice has got it twice already.
Yeah, that match 2A is working out for them. Oh, he gets the throw. Makes me feel like that's the first time we've seen that throw from Glottikin, at least.
Yeah, he's attempted them, but not many have landed, since Cello Ice's throw tech defense is very on point right now. All right, Cello is definitely feeling the pressure. Okay, and he says, it's counter!
Oh, no! Oh, no! That's my blood! Give me back my blood! Oh, easy 4K.
Okay, he blocks it. One good hit. Okay, he's still doing the up back J2 COS.
Oh,
Okay,
nice
gets the cycle.
shields.
Oh no, 5A gets slashed in the head by Jumpy. Blocks it. Counter it.
Nice, pick up.
No. Laser. Yep. Yeah, when she whiffs the slashes like that and she's falling to the ground and she doesn't have the teleport marks to avoid the laser, she's dead in the water. So nice. Oh no, he gets clipped on his dash block. His dash block turns into a backdash at that timing, and he got clipped. That's unfortunate. And it's gonna be 3,500 damage here.
Yeah, spends a meter on it. In the core positioning, wasn't able to get to confirm.
Oh, he
pick it up.
raw.
Yes. Oh, gonna use the corner carry variant here.
No,
Nice.
it's danger time. If he gets hit, it's so much damage. Yuzu does 20. Oh my god.
That had to be a fireball, right? That had to be a fireball.
That was most likely a fireball that swapped by accident.
No.
Oh no. Wait, he has these? He has them. Okay. One good hit won't kill, but one good hit will, like, a lot of momentum goes.
Oh, the cycle. The cycle. Oh, it goes to Cello. That's a huge deal.
Yeah, Palebringer CS Palebringer is on the table, so Glottikin is really respecting it a lot.
Oh,
he sees it.
he ran up 3C. That's it.
He's dead with IW. He's gonna build 200. He doesn't even need IW. EXTP.
That's it.
Oh my.
Oh. I was going to cry if it meant that the 100 that he threw away was going to be the reason why he lost, and not throw away, you know, unfortunately went the wrong way. But that coming down to, like, this is why we talk about how important Vorpal is. It came down to Vorpal. It came down to winning that very, very last cycle in the set. Cello Ice was able to take that and then just pauses the screen for a second, knows exactly what to do, and that's why he's going to be moving on into grand finals.
Yeah, both players' hands are definitely shaking after that one. I mean, I would be.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that came down all the way to the wire. Back and forth, it felt like one player after another felt like they had leverage over the other person in terms of momentum, but for the most part, I feel like Glottikin was in the driver's seat until like the very, very end. A lot of these things, you know, sort of leveraging the CS in a very good way, the IW blowing through the pressure, but I gotta say, Jump 2C is MVP. That thing ate Glottikin alive for the entirety of the set.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these two play each other fairly often, and they understand the matchup very well. At least what I've seen, they've shown me that they're both experts of knowledge of the matchup. But Cello Ice is very good at understanding what Glottikin's defensive habits are. Sometimes he has a bad read, but hey, that's fighting games. You know, you can't always be right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, he really like honed in on Glottikin's like few defensive habits, such as when he's feeling pressured in the mid screen, he likes to backdash. Sometimes he backdashes on wake up. He likes to 2A delay mash, and then he swapped it over to up back J2 COS, which was also getting clipped low. So Cello Ice really, whenever Cello Ice got in, like, he was definitely like, you know, like driving it home. So Cello Ice will be sitting in grand finals of the upper brackets, and he's guaranteed second place at worst. Which is pretty good for your pockets. As you can see on the lower side, we do have the rest of our tournament on screen already set up. We have Asoma versus Engel on the lower semifinals. The winner of that will be playing Glottikin, and the winner of that will be returning up to grand finals to play against Cello. That was, oh god, the closest set that we've had in the tournament so far. I think expectedly so, but I didn't think it was go to like the wire. That was crazy, and I think we might see a repeat of that here with Asoma versus Engel. I'm happy, like
I'm always really happy to see young guns play. So I'm very happy to see Engel this moment right here. It's really like, you know, and you can see, you know, crowd agrees as well. 53% thinking Engel is going to do it. Maybe just a fan favorite for the very active play style that we've seen from him so far.
Yeah. We'll see who gets it this time. And I feel like the matchup is even. Maybe it's like slightly Merc favored, but like my brain just tells me it's even.
It makes sense.
So,
yeah,
it just feels even. Like, but Engel has been getting pretty aggressive. I mean, granted, he's pretty young, so it makes sense.
I do have a question though. Like, in terms of like speed and range, they're pretty similar. But
yeah, they're very similar.
But how does the meter come into play here?
I would say Phonon's meter typically goes to damage, and Merkava's meter goes to setups. So we're gonna see one right here, most likely. Okay, he chooses not to.
Yeah, this is pretty common for Engel actually. Every game that we've seen from him on screen, he's pretty much always been on the aggression in the first round, looking strong once again.
Engel looks very comfortable when they are on offense.
Yes.
Very, very comfortable on offense. They've definitely practiced their offensive sequences and stuff. There's going to be EX Fireball here. Yep, it's going to set a warm at the end of it. Yep, there it is.
Gonna stay in that effective range that is a little bit difficult for Phonon to contest.
I will say at this range, Phonon is at disadvantage. At full screen, Phonon is 100% at disadvantage because the only thing she can do is Fireball, and Grabby Hands goes through Fireballs. But Phonon would prefer to be at this. Yeah, that's a reversal.
Yeah.
Asomia will. Okay, they went for the hard combo. I respect that.
Yeah, a bit variable due to the screen. There it is. Gonna use the CS to complete the combo. Are we gonna spend the money on this, or are we just gonna let it rock?
They're dead with IW, I believe. Actually, I'm not sure. Actually, I don't play Phonon, so that's an empty. Yep, that's an empty assault. So.
Hey!
Yeah, no side swap.
This is scary because he's got meter to back it up. Just does a run up, gets the hit. The homies drops the combo. Thank you, homies. I appreciate you cleaning that up for me as Engel takes the first game.
Yeah, the homies messed up the combo like they normally do.
Yeah, but the homies also got your back.
Yeah, the homies also sometimes because the worms bounced 3 times, so the homies messed up on the combo on the second bounce, and then on their third leap around, they were like, "No, we got you." Just kidding. Alright, strong start for Asome here. Standard knockdown with whip. Yeah, backhander. Meaty 3C, interesting. Oh, whoa, 2A from that far. I'm not sure about that one. Maybe a misinput, honestly.
Yeah, I'd have to think that's it, but wasn't able to get the full combo here. Nice shield. Engel's gonna force Asoma to either back up or go aggressive. And I think, oh no, finds the hit at the right time. No, that's it. That's it. That's the chance. Pillar, CS, 4B anti-air. Easy.
Yeah, no side swap right here. Oh, he misses the dash B. He got hit by the overhead. Yeah, that is indeed overhead.
Yeah. Yep.
You gotta block it. You gotta block standing.
I don't like it either, but you gotta do it.
Yeah, we don't ask why it's an overhead, honestly. It's just an overhead. You just learn that it's an overhead. Okay, yeah, nice guess. Oh no, gets caught flinching. But the homies did some damage in the combo, so it's a pretty prorated combo. Yeah, they're gonna cut it short. Very smart. Meaty hits again, and should be dead.
Oh, tried to extend it. Wasn't quite there.
Nice block. Nice tech.
Oh, almost.
Okay. We got it anyway.
Yep.
Oh. The 5C trades with the JA. Hitbox extension. Jump C.
Alright, there's a whiff green shield in there somewhere, so this is going to be a pretty contested moment. Now I'm just going to let it rock.
Yeah.
Phone on things.
Yep, empty assault throw. Wasn't ready for it, so anything is valid if you're not ready for it. The guys are too high, not going to work.
Nice! Hard read!
That was not a reaction, that was a read. Like, considering how fast that hit.
Yeah, that was impressive. Red misses death.
No! Misses the... I just assumed they missed their EXDP input.
Yeah, I have to think the same thing.
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt on that one. Okay, I'm not sure about that one, to be honest. Homies are definitely, messing up the combo.
Supposed to have my back, homies. All right, trying to whip out the Gerb leg. Oh, no whip punish. Nice. That's gonna happen that time, though. Spent 200, but they're still in the game.
being patient because reversal is on the table and one reversal kills. That almost got scooped. Footsies. Just doesn't block the overhead.
Yeah, that was rough.
When you're thinking about so many other things, sometimes the most simplest thing just hits home.
Especially from Merkava, right?
Yeah, you're just like, I wonder what he's gonna do. Oh, overhead. Oh, I got hit. Unfortunate.
I'd be like that sometimes. Angle going up 2-0. Sorry?
Yeah, very interesting here. This has happened a few times where the winner is being slower at the retry. You know,
Yeah.
like I saw Cello Ice do this like twice, I believe, and I'm just like, typically the one who's winning
Yeah.
just wants to get in there, you know, because they got the momentum. But I think it's good to see that it's probably like a self-composure thing to calm themselves down so they don't get overhyped.
Absolutely.
Which is or it appears that they are AFK. They're not moving.
All right, let's see if they're moving. They are AFK.
I don't know what the ruling on this is, but Asomia seems to be very sportsmanship-like and not
It's very
killing
nice
their opponent in a very prestigious tournament. I very sportsmanship-like, to be honest. Not sure what's wrong with Engel. Hopefully our production or our team can let us know what's happened on a status update.
Yeah, so we'll figure that out for you guys in just a second. Thank you guys.
I don't know what the ruling will be on that is. But yeah.
So as soon as we get that information for you in terms of what we're going to do next, we'll let you guys know. So thank you for sticking with us for that, you know, little bit of a hiccup. Just really quick, I wanted to go over sort of the aggression that Engel has played with. We saw that throughout the other games that Engel has played through, but it's sort of versus Phonon, like it kind of means a little bit of a different thing because the character
is this live? It seems like we're live, and Asomia has taken the first round. But I applaud the sportsmanship, as Asomia did not just take the round or immediately when their opponent was not around.
I applaud Engel for just playing it out too. He maybe could have made a fit and been like, oh, you know, I want to play through this whole thing, but let's just play it out. That's really like playing it out is the fighting game mentality. We're just moving on.
No, nice challenge. Engel did not median, went for a throw instead, and Asomia sensed it out and pressed 5A. Drops the combo ender, unfortunately, but damage is damage.
Yeah, I'm hoping for that was sick. Get the combo almost.
All right, we finally got the EXDP. Went for a Saw, maybe okay, went for TRM, but didn't get it. No shields on that. Gets quick low, reset low.
Oh,
it's not death. I believe it is not death, but there will be a setup here that they will have to.
No,
maybe I'm wrong.
This hits hard. No, where's that W? Oh no, this could be heartbreak.
He's dead.
This could be heartbreak.
Actually, wait.
Oh my.
No, one hit. Oh, just 5A.
Are you kidding me?
The funny thing is Merkava 5A is 8 frames, so it's not even his fastest button, and Phonon has a 6 framer.
Oh my, that was. I mean, Engel's been pretty gutsy with the 5A and ran up, was using it for needies routinely, but like, wow, in neutral after CS, that was, I mean, you got to feel like the confidence is at all-time high right now.
Drops it, does get punished, lucky. Wow, nice, just fuzzies the DP motion in Asomia's block string. Oh, nice jump.
Pick it up. Yes.
The combo's gonna give Engel 100 meters, so they're gonna, wake up CS. So nice patience by Asomia here. Oh, that's shielded. That's punish.
Wait, almost. Oh, nice response.
Oh no. Okay, cycle to Engel. So no, that's getting reversaled. No reversal.
Would have that gone through the fireball? I'm pretty sure it would have.
That went through the fireball. I mean, that went through the low whip from full screen. Uses all 200 meter to. Okay, jumps over it.
Yeah, I tried to snipe it
Shielded,
there.
that's
it. No, drop the combo! It is so much. It's gonna take that present. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be in this lower bracket for a second longer as Asoma takes it. A little bit of a, you know, I hope, I don't know like how someone feels after like you know, having to give up a game. You might feel like, you know, I had another chance at this, but you know, hopefully Engel composes, stays put. Asoma, another lease at life now.
Nice shield. That's a punish. No, they keep dropping their punish on the shield as jump C increases. She's like minus 30. So you can pretty much get whatever you want. Interesting ender. I've never seen that one, but you know, creativity is always good. Yeah, that's too slow. That's like 17 frame startup. It is not gonna beat that gap.
I don't know if Asoma's pressing the buttons like just because, but I feel like every time it's been like a single hit or a meaty thing.
Every 5A is hitting home on Usari.
Yeah.
I don't believe you. Oh, yeah, grab your hands. Can't throw fireballs. Nice shield, that's a punish. Up, minus 30, and hopefully they don't drop it this time, and they do not. Easy BMB. Every Mercs practiced that one. Can't drop that.
That itself has been very consistent. When Asoma's tried to jump in, Engel's got the shield and punish almost every single time.
And this is the 4K off round start B Geyser. Always respect Geyser round start when they have a 100 meter. Very important.
Hard read doesn't work out that time.
Oh no!
No!
Wait, do they have the shield? Oh, they whipped the green shield. They took their turn anyway. Oh, of course
no way. Tricky stuff. Goltar is gonna work out.
What? They're so cheeky. That's not a reversal, but okay, nice block. Yeah, but that's minus, and they take their turn. Asomia punishes Engel's greed there, and yeah, that EX is an overhead that sets worms. It does do a hit. It's -5 on block, but it's not an actual reversal. So Engel was like, "You're gonna respect my EX. I'm just gonna wake up memes." Wake up worms.
That was
instead,
pretty
bro.
next level. I did not expect that. Oh man, he's got a blocks and a half in terms of warp roll.
Yeah, next hit is gonna be a pretty.
Oh no!
Wait, the homie. Okay, the homie didn't mess it up. It was only one homie.
All right, yeah, and he CS in the middle there somewhere. Just loses out on the cycle, but he does have 200% meter.
No,
Gets hit by
full
the
crush.
overhead. Let me see the whirly hands. Spaghetti noodles, not gonna need it. That's perfect.
Just worm punchy hands, and then Asomia is dead. And Asomia will be bowing out at fourth? Yeah,
fourth place. Yeah. So this lower semis, so that would be fourth. That's going to be Engel. Moving on, I am glad to say I am always very, I don't know what it is. Fighting games or, I guess technology in general is a very finicky thing. I am happy to see that Engel kept all of the composure even after the hiccups and a little bit of delays and stuff like that.
Yeah. And I will applaud Asomia for their sportsmanship, honestly, as they did not choose to just, drive it home on their opponent who's obviously not at, their station, right? But especially in a prestigious tournament like this, if you are a competitor, you would expect them to do stuff, stuff like that, especially when there's prize money involved. But it's more than just prize money and stuff, You want to win where you feel like you earned it,
Yeah, absolutely.
rather than it being given to you. So Asomia's head is definitely in the right space for that, and I do 100% applaud that. I like to see it.
But it was, for the most part, Engel's aggression was definitely dominant throughout the whole set. Although Asoma was able to respond here and there. You're saying like the 5A Abare was super buff throughout the set for Asoma. It is Engel. Moving on, is going to be playing against Glottikin on the lowers final, the winner of which will be matching up against Cello in that grand final spot. So this is going to be a pretty big one. Obviously, Cello's sort of been the top dog you're mentioning before, one of the best in Europe. So this is definitely this is the moment to rise to the occasion, I think, especially for a guy like Endel. If you're going to be that young going into a tournament for Undernight, Undernight's not an easy game to play at the highest level. And so you're going to be playing against these guys who have a lot more, they're going to have a lot more experience, they're going to have a lot more games underneath them. So we've seen a lot of Glottikin, and we've seen Glottikin, sorry, and we've seen a lot of Engel. And you can see, both of our fans down in the Twitch chat also thinking that Glottikin's the favorite. I think I'd agree. What do you think Endel has to do here?
I feel like I don't know how much user experience they have, but I know Glottikin will probably have a good amount of Merkava experience. This matchup is even. It is even. But the Merkava player has to know what to do versus Yuzu. Again, Merkaba will have the advantage if Yuzu is not stanced. If Yuzu is not stanced, Merkaba has the advantage.
Yeah, as you were mentioning before, you know, once you're in stance, Yuzuriha's frame data is incredible for the range that she can provide.
Counter hit, and there's gonna be no. Yeah, there's gonna be no distance or acceleration on that one, or deparation, because it's counter hit. 60 speed doesn't confirm it though. Kind of hard to do that. Nice patience. Angel's gonna choose to win the cycle. Nice! Gets the 5-8 pickup.
Yes! Very nice. Gets the combo.
Oh, no,
wasn't able to get the full thing!
Oh. Unfortunate drop into an unfortunate drop into a reset, but Glotkin will be, you know, will benefit from that.
Yeah, pretty scrambly, but we go back to neutral before Glotkin gets a hit in the corner and has all the resources he needs in order to clean it up. Pressure continuing.
Yeah, Glotkin's really pressuring here. 36 seconds, so time is running out. Every single time Yuzu puts you in block stun, timer is, yeah, cannot reversal there. Her normal. Nice!
There it is.
Yeah. 4 Bs through the projectile parry and then punishes the whiff. Very good. Good, showing excellent matchup knowledge.
Oh no!
Yeah, but I believe that one is still a safe drop, so Glotkin can still melee and take their turn. So, again, benefits from the chaos, gets him low, drops the combo unfortunately. Blocks the assault.
Pressure nice continuing patience here.
I like the patience from Angle here though. Oh, it trades! Yo, grab your hand, shield, dash up Bisaki. Nice whip punish! Oh, it doesn't get the
almost. Just getting tagged over and over. Engel is not finding the room to play his game. Glotkin gonna be able to take the first one here. I mean, the thing I think I was thinking about the hardest was Engel's been very, very aggressive. I mean, like meeting almost every single time on his Oki, constantly putting pressure on the opponent. This is something that he can't do versus Yuzu, and
nice read.
It's been difficult for him so far.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a good start here. Yeah, they're getting in, but Glotkin takes their turn on an empty assault. Angle did not get punished, thankfully, but will get the cycle, but doesn't have a reversal at 0 meters, so I would like to see them cash it in. Or, you know, just get counter hit 5C into 2-4 grabby hands into 3,000 damage.
Yeah, that's a big deal, especially gonna close that range gap in a position.
Oh no, miscounts their bounces, goes for a throw, panic throw, gets teched. Nice veil off. EX worms. 4B. Nice micro dash.
Yeah, gonna delete the worms once you get the hit on Merkava. And then taking the screen positioning as well. Yuzuriha dashing in closer and closer. Leveraging that range against Merkava. Pick it up. Yes.
Nice pickup. They use 2 bounces, but they know. They're an expert. Nice throw. I don't believe it'll kill. Actually, it might kill.
With 200 CVO on top of which. Oh, no.
Okay,
doesn't.
Went for a corner steal, a little shenanigans. Counter at 5C into 2-4 again. That's it. Yep, enter. I mean, I paused the screen. I see you up there. You're getting tired, buddy. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Underrated, but extremely strong part of CS. Just the thing we forget about the most, the pause.
Yeah, one of the biggest things I don't see Angle doing in this matchup is Glotkin's doing a lot of the horizontal long slash, and that straight up loses to Merkava doing his overhead, the leaping overhead, the frog leap overhead, which is a very actually important tool in neutral and pressure option to be using. But I believe it's due to a lack of matchup experience, unfortunately, and learning on the fly here is gonna be hard. Oh, counter hit, that's it. That's a good starter too. Oh, triple flip! Went for trying to style a little bit, went for a little meme combo, a little funny combo, but shows their confidence, I guess. If you're willing to go for something like that.
I feel like Engel has the idea of sort of like playing defensive first, just shielding and hopefully playing defense long enough during the cycle, but is not finding that moment or not using his resources well enough to leverage over Glotkin to start his offense.
Yeah. And Engel's going for like a lot of these like anti-air grabby hand reads, and I feel like they're not really working out. It really forfeits its turn a lot. So I would like to see them like cut that out in their gameplay for now. The cycle will go over. That's definitely. Oh no, J is too fast. Yeah, 5C.
Yep.
Oh, throw it. Oh no, it doesn't make it time.
Oh, just out of range. That is a heartbreak and a half. But Glottikin's just gonna take that present. Thank you very much. We are keeping the pressure up. We're gonna win the cycle on top of it. Everything you can ask for and more in terms of resources.
Oh, it's 5C raw in the corner. That's just so much damage. That was like another like 800 on that, by the way. Like if Angle didn't die, so
yeah. Doesn't need to spend anything to clean up that round. So Glottikin will go into set point with 200. Spends the first a bit of it here.
Nice whiff punish.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Pick it up.
No, try. One more. Nice. Oh, almost got the shield.
It was there.
They pressed force function instead. That's probably not what they wanted. Oh, the whiff green shield. Nice shield. Win cycle last second.
Red Fist of Death. No.
Yep. So that's not it. Okay, so that's a reversal, but it's not like true reversal. It loses invuln at a certain point. So nice by Glottikin to meaty and trade and neutralize 100 meter. Very smart.
There you go. Finally, a big hit for Engel. It just wanted to be a full confirm into meter. You know, gonna spend it just on the single, and then gonna veil off. Glottikin's not gonna give him a chance.
I'm sensing IW here soon.
Double overhead. Oh,
never mind.
wow. 2 ACS.
IW? Yep, there it is. It is like near full screen, so it will confirm the combo. 4,000 damage, and one hit will do it. I like that
Nice
block string.
defense.
0 until 5A.
And that third piece of the puzzle for Usari comes into play at the very last second.
Needs the CS. Oh, doesn't get it. Doesn't get the meter, unfortunately. It had the right idea, but meter calculation was a little off. But the attempt was there. And it's a decising clean 3-0 in lower finals.
Yep.
So they will be getting their run back with Cello in upper grand finals. And yeah, that was I will say Engel made it far. Third place is very good.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it just seems like their matchup experience was, or like they didn't understand what options they need to be representing. So it made Glottikin's life fairly easy in the matchup. Mainly no 3C in neutral at the mid range. Like right there, that long slash right there. If Engel is representing the leapfrog overhead 3C or 6C there, Glottikin cannot just do that every single time.
Right.
Glottikin will get counter hit and die.
But this is a pretty common sight for the set. I mean, Glottikin just keeping Engel in the corner, the pressure, and really the mix-up of pressure is really impressive. Went from everything from, you know, just run up, assault, stagger pressure, keeping the pressure up with block strings. I mean, everything else, you know. I think Glottikin, have to say, earned this spot playing against Cello once again in the grand finals. But I mean, fantastic to Engel. That's a third place finish for them. Had to go through a couple more games than normal because of going through the lower bracket. So, I mean, earned their spot for sure. So nothing to be ashamed of. But I think, like you were saying before, the names pointed out to us, Cello Ice versus Glottikin, to be the top dogs in the European side of this tournament. And I think you can see the head-to-head here. So far, Cello Ice has been... You know, that's why they're the grand final spot. The big O and the losses spot says it all.
Yep, and this is gonna be pretty exciting, but Glottikin will have to reset the bracket. They will have to win one set to first to three, because that's the rules, and we'll have to play one more time post reset, another first to three. Yep. While Cello Ice only has to win one first to three here. So in terms of information, Cello Ice can somewhat be a little lax, but that mentality has proven bad in previous fighting game history. You know, you can't just be too complacent because you're sitting in the winner's side of it. I would know personally, to be honest.
I think especially if you're at the level that you are, just being a top level competitor in your region, I think you have to go through that at some point, but I imagine at the level that Cello and Glottican are, like, they've probably been through that before, especially considering how close that winners finals match was. I don't think Cello Ice is going into this with any sort of, like, you know, extra
50-50.
confidence. You sort of have to 50-50. I agree. I think this
agree.
can go either way. Yeah, absolutely.
But I'll give it slight to Cello because obviously winner's side
Right.
or, you know, like the upper side advantage has one set to, you know, throw away or play with. But
Right.
obviously you want to win it on the first try rather than the second time. But
Yeah.
we'll see here. I will say that Cello seems to be more comfortable in longer sets. They are more. They are very good at knowing what options you're doing on defense, as you
Right.
saw. Any single time they got in on Glottican, it was really hard for them to pick the right defensive options. Cello just had the right read most of the time. So obviously you can be wrong sometimes.
Right.
So in a longer set, Glottican's really gonna have to like dig deep and cycle all of their options. They cannot like tunnel vision the same like 2-3 options that they do. They're gonna have to get creative here, honestly, and be more bold-ish, I would say.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. And I think, you know, one of the things, if you guys didn't tune into the winners finals match, if you're just tuning in, get your friends involved. Come in, you know, let them know. We got grand finals coming up for Europe. This is going to be a hype set. I mean, like you're saying, the winners final set went to the wire, like literally last interaction sort of deal. I'm expecting something similar. I think one of the things that may be weighing on Glottican's head is his defense. The getting eated up on the jump to C. More times than not, he didn't make Cello Ice cycle through the RPS too much. And I think that might be a big deal for Glottican, is sort of, you know,
I think
defense is inevitable in this game.
I think Glottican's defense is good. Like, it's not bad.
Right.
Like,
Right.
It might look bad, but like it's just like, you know, it's just the nature of how Yuzu has to play on defense. She's very hard to play on defense with. It's not, you know, obviously the player can be playing well, but you have to give credit to Cello for honing in on the habits and driving it home. So, but
Absolutely.
I do think Glottican's defense is strong. It's just Cello Ice's offense is unfortunately stronger. So,
And you were saying it before, right? It's a for Hyde, it's a matter of getting in and staying in. For Glottican, it's a matter of keeping out and staying out. And
we got
one of those is slightly
unknown
harder than
actors.
the other.
We got the unknown actors music for grand finals. This is what I want for grand finals. I want this song on grand finals all the time. And let's go. He's got a good start here. Drops the combo, unfortunately, but still keeps the corner position with cycle. Yeah, I mean, there's the delay
Nice.
2A from Glottican. Really
Yeah,
favors that option.
Oh, Glottican takes it to the last second, and he's gonna double dip by getting the combo as well. Huge win.
Oh, that was dash block, but it got flipped to back dash. Unfortunate, and that's death with IW. CS. Oh, okay. Nice and simple. They could do it this way too. Nothing wrong with this. The other way is more meter efficient, but this way is guaranteed.
Honestly, there's been like 9 rounds where Glottican had like left a pixel on the board. If anybody I don't want to leave a pixel on the board for, it's Cello. I believe.
Yeah.
I understand. But early,
Nice, I see.
yeah, I was gonna say like winning the cycle, forcing Cello to come in.
Glottican's off to a great start here, to be honest. Assault, nice block. Assault, no block. Raw hit. It's gonna be a decent amount of damage. Chooses for safe jump instead.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow, confident 5B button press there.
Yeah. Corner carry, I believe. Meter. Vorpal strip is gonna remove it. Yep. So now you don't have chain shift on wake up, buddy. But it reset to neutral. Cello might have messed up. Didn't get the meaty.
There's a huge amount of blocks though.
Oh, no, he just kinda
hits
hit-
it at the last second. Oh, that's a
Okay,
huge
that's-
deal. Oh, keeps the pressure up.
Okay,
Gold
went for
throw.
TRM.
Gets
Yeah,
teched.
went for TRM. Yeah, went for an OS on. Didn't get it. Okay, nice. Doesn't get anti-aired. Cello's waiting for the cycle. Cello needs this.
There's so many grid blocks. Oh my god, he's jumping back still.
Okay, pressure. Oh, caught him. No, he didn't get the B record. The 2B was B
no.
record. Oh,
That
no.
was late. Oh, he wasn't able to get the combo. That was too late, but
Oh,
he's
no,
gonna
the
get so
cycle-
much meter. He's gonna spend it right
yeah.
there.
Yeah, the person who CSs gets what we call a CS buffer. So
Yeah.
after CS, the person who activated CS will have their buttons like buffered through the input. The
Right.
opposing player has to input on perfect frame. So if both players have a 5 frame normal,
it's very common for the person with CS buffer to always win, or like a high
Right.
chance of winning, because the buffer will just carry the button input through. But Cello Ice might have also tried to press the same, like, you know, a button, but if you're not frame perfect, then you're not gonna get it.
Very hard to get grid broken in the early part of the match here, but actually a great shield's gonna win him the cycle, and that's a big deal, especially after getting the hit.
But honestly, this is all Cello needs sometimes. Nice veil off on the reaction to the overhead.
Pressure mounting. Yeah.
Yeah, but cycle to Glot again. Yeah, that's not a punish though, unfortunately, but it gets his turn. I guess fortunate for Cello. All right, veil off back, and it's danger time for me. 20% damage buff. Don't get hit.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, there it is. The delay 2A again.
Fortunately, it was later in the veil off,
that's
so
fine.
it's not going to be all of the 20%, but that was still a healthy bit of damage.
Oh, run to his face, concentrate. Yeah.
Ow!
Gets mashed for it though.
All right, side switches as well. Glottikin has the meter.
Yeah, he needs 100. Okay, he has 100, so he has Palebringer on deck. Oh, he might be dead actually.
Oh, is he going to win the cycle, though? No, just drops the cycle. 7 seconds left. There he is. Spends it in neutral. Oh, 2 seconds left. And it's so hard versus Yuzu. She can just keep the pressure up.
Yeah, especially when she's stanced.
Yeah.
A 4 jumps 2C hits raw. I'm not sure what Cello was doing, but unfortunately gets hit. And this is gonna be a lot of damage. Yep, 3.6. Yeah, no text. Very good. Very smart. Yeah, 6B of Ari. He's gonna have to go for the optimal 5C or the 3B. Yep.
All right. Yeah, don't mind one bit going for the little bit of the easier combo, but taxa EX at the end there so we can carry almost corner to corner in the stagger.
Yeah, caught the startup of her 5 CAD, her anti-ROS, so counter hit it pretty much with the A normal. Yep, and was baiting veil off or something and gets 2-8. So both players are thinking on different layers and trying to bait each other's options. This is Uni at its finest. Sees the teleport. Yep, that's death. Laser.
Oh. I didn't know if that was gonna work, considering you know, sometimes inputs and stuff like that, and what side Yuzu's on during the teleport might get a little bit blurred.
Pressure, but that's like 6 grid blocks over in the first cycle.
Yeah.
I would like to see Cello cash it out. And instead of holding it only kind of hurts you in a situation where you don't have the meter to make it threatening.
Right. A lot of the times you'll spend it or CS for the meter, and that way you can play the cycle for the entire duration. But unfortunately,
that's 120 meter they don't have, and when you don't have, the main thing about Hyde is when you have CS and 100 meter, you have access to his long horizontal reversal Palebringer, which they don't have. So again, I would like to see them use it to get some meter. Okay, he gets getting a little bit.
And the second problem is he's spending all of his meter on shielding, so he's not even gaining anything by being in neutral.
Yeah, that's punishable.
Yep.
That was a mess up. They did not want that.
Yeah. Gets the cycle, drops the combo, but gonna stay safe after the flip out. Has Vorpal cycle, gonna spend it right there to keep the pressure up. Double jump 2C, he's gonna keep going for it.
Drops it. Maybe a little nervous. Both players. 2C raw. Look at the time. Just do a long combo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, super long delay combo.
Very nice.
Or just kill him. Actually, just kill him. I've never seen that combo. Just kill him. Very optimal. Very impressive.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. So that's gonna be tied up 1-1. What was that? I mean, I feel like Glottikin felt like in control until like that very last hit.
That's Yuzu. Like that's Yuzu. It's just I'm in control, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, I'm in danger. It's like that meme. It's like, oh no, I'm in danger. Jump to see increase width. Yup, into the.
That's how we're starting the rounds.
It's a little cheeky, but I mean, Cello Ice knows that he doesn't win round start, so Glottikin's gonna be like, Glottikin uses that, you know, to his knowledge or to his benefit. He's like, I know you're not gonna do anything round start because I win anyway, so I'm gonna use that fact to get aggressive. Wait a minute.
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, the number keeps rising. Oh.
The delayed 2A mash again gets caught by the J2C, but it's not counter hit, so the damage won't be as high. 180 this time. Oh, counter hit. That's death.
Yeah.
That's a good starter.
Yeah, and that's... I think Glottikin's been trying to be pretty... Oh, pick it up! Yes! Oh, it drops the ender, but in the position in the little corner, you're... Nice. You're gonna shield out. Takes the space while he can. Glottikin switches it up, but we're gonna veil off right before the cycle's up.
Nice
He
bait.
tried to return the favor and got baited. This is going to hurt.
4,465. One hit one hit, it's done. He will die in one hit. Oh, 5 can hit some raw.
We're gonna try our best to return the favor for as much damage as we can from this veil off.
That's 5,000 damage.
My. Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Nice block string. I like it. Very Kure-like. One of the best Japanese youth players. The cycle will bleed over. Yeah, but now he has 100 meter up. Laser dead.
That ain't Elnum. That ain't Elnum.
Yeah, orbiter laser, and that's it. And we're looking at game point, right? So if Cello wins this one, they will be crowned EVO final or champion.
Yeah, and
Cello is doing the thing I was talking about. They are the one not going back in. Typically, you would see the person who just lost do this, but Cello is trying to compose themselves to make sure they are not getting overzealous or anything like that here.
yeah, I think with fighting games, especially a game like Under Night, which is sort of the RPS is mapped out pretty well from at top level. You can sort of think about the adjustments ahead of time, and so it does benefit you for take a second, think about what's going to happen next, and set that in your brain beforehand.
Yeah, normal hit 3C, you don't get anything if you whiff the 2A, you have to hold jump, so it's kind of hard to know. So that's kind of the unfortunate side of Hyde. But he's gonna, that's like, I'm pretty sure that's the first DP of the set.
Yeah, so far, and that's not the first veil off.
That's like, that, oh!
Monkey see,
no.
monkey do, as so often we see with veil offs, and this one's gonna hurt!
DDP.
Oh my god! Oh, the 5K just bleeding out Glottikin's life bar. The dash in 2A is gonna clean this up afterwards. The confidence from Cello Ice is at an all-time high. He's going into grand finals. This is tournament set.
Yeah, this is tournament round, and then we might crown our champion here. But Glottikin is probably not gonna let that happen, or we're just gonna try not to. But they're already in the corner getting clipped. Okay, jumps out. That was so risky.
Oh.
Okay, counter 5C, no confirm.
All right, gets the cycle. That's big.
Okay, nice throw. So this is the type you need. The combo will last semi long enough to have a grid advantage, but the cycle is not guaranteed yet. So we'll see how Glottikin plays here. Oh no. Okay, the combo's not too bad, and they're just gonna end semi mid-screen.
And back tech's gonna help him a little bit, plus the backdash, but Glottikin finds enough room to press some buttons. Does have the meter as well, gonna spend it.
Yeah, Cello's waiting for the cycle. I would like to see them cash it in. They don't have Palebringer, so CS. Okay, they cash it in, so they're gonna go to like 170 meter.
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, they're not gonna be able to get anything out of the cycle.
Nice,
nice. Oh, huge win with the cycle as well.
And,
drops the ender.
He's going for the hard combos. Okay. nice block. Doesn't get clipped by the 2A. 14 seconds, and Hyde's very good at jailing. Backdash. Has the cycle too. This is not looking. Oh my.
Oh, the grid break.
He's
and
dead,
he's got 200.
Okay, he's not. He probably won't die. But with 3 seconds on the clock, Glottikin is just gonna run. Glottikin just has to run. Yeah, that's it. Not even close. Not even close.
Oh my god.
Round start 3C.
Oh, that grid break came in like stone cold, man. I was like scared for my life. Nice.
Yeah, the gap between Ben, you know, you gotta really give it to Glottikin for going for the hard combos and grand finals.
Gonna win the cycle as well. Has the 100 meter, and that's gonna be the veil off. Please don't do it.
Backdash, nice. Laser doesn't get clipped. No meter now.
Yeah, but grid broken, so wasn't able to do anything with the cycle.
I would really like to see Cello cash it.
Yeah, especially when Glottikin was low on blocks.
He's not gonna cash it in. He gets clipped.
Oh, he's not going to be able to use any of it at all because of that. No, actually, it gets another cycle again, so...
Gladiator has a life lead, though, and you don't have Palebringer CS to contest full screen.
Yeah, and he's lost all of the blocks. Going to spend it right there.
Wait. Oh, dead. That's it. IW. Or EX.
Yeah, not going to even need the IW. Only spends 100. Glottikin keeps himself alive in the set. And I think you're hitting it on the head. Like, that's one of the things we talk about early on is whether to keep it or whether to hold on to it. Or sorry, whether to consume CS or whether to hold on the blocks in order to leverage it over your opponent. And early on during the set or early on in the cycle, if you don't have enough blocks to contest, a lot of the time you'll see just consume the CS, get all the meter, and that way you can play the whole cycle and get those grid blocks back.
Yeah. It's also, Hyde does need meter to contest in certain situations. If he doesn't have it, it doesn't matter. The CS doesn't matter. 60 hits raw, so we'll probably see the 3C combo. You have 3C, 5C increase, 6v2. Nice damage. Nice, baits the stand tech from that far.
Throughout the tournament, Cello Ice's stagger pressure has been super impressive.
Oh,
there it is again.
That's it. That's Dev. 2C starter in the corner. He's going for they're going for the easy combo too. I respect it. Why not? I believe that's the easy combo.
Very nice of quarterback C to be long enough for him to get all of the meter after CS.
And Glottikin's on the back foot again, but I mean, they pulled it back last time they were in the same situation, so maybe they can do it again.
Has a meter advantage as of now, but not the grid block advantage. That's a big deal in its mounting.
Yeah, at this here it's fine because they're close to 100 meters, so they don't have to cash it in.
Right.
So they're gonna have 100 meter and they have a huge grip ball league. This is smart for Cello to hold.
No!
Okay, but no, using it at the last second there is probably not the smartest. Now the grid cycle will bleed over and he gets hit anyway.
Yeah, and gave him the Vorpal damage too. Gonna strip that way. No monkey see, monkey do. Glottikin's learned better.
Oh, no.
The stagger to him once again.
Oh no. He's gonna do gyro vertex at the end of it. Yep. Okay, throw.
In the corner to Hyde privilege, able to get a combo off.
Will Glottikin bail off? Will Glottikin bail off? 5C. Okay, they're gonna go for the easy combo. I respect it. It's a lot of damage anyway. You don't want to drop it in this critical moment. There's a 100 meter and Palebringer on the table. It has to be careful. Has to be really careful. Yup.
There it is. Oh,
cycle. He's waiting. He's waiting. Bail off. One throw will end it.
Has cycle as well. Oh,
backdash. Time. Alex. No. Oh no. If Glottikin had. I mean, congratulations, Cello Ice, EVO champion, but unfortunately, if Glottikin had pressed Ilex, he would have at least lived an extra round. Oh no. Oh no, I think they tried to input IW instead of pressing all 4 buttons because they're in orange HP.
Yeah, so you can press all 4 buttons and make it easier for you when you're in Veil off.
Yeah, but
I mean, Cello Ice, that's your EVO champion for Europe. Congratulations to him. Glottikin getting second place. As you can see what happened in this grand finals set. It was back and forth towards the end there, but Cello Ice dominant with the aggression, and a lot of the times, those little moments really put him over the end.
Yeah, I really thought this game right here, the one where they like clawed it back.
Yeah.
When they were like, it was really like the game for me when Glottikin was like down, but he still like managed to get it back, especially the round where he won via time with like 1 second left on the clock. Like when he won that game, I was like, Glottikin is actually probably gonna reset it. He's feeling it,
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, at this point right here, when he got this hit, I was like, you gotta feel great coming to this one, and he might have, honestly.
Yeah, he had to be careful right there. He got Palebringered, as I said, and then here you'll see it. He waits for the cycle, very smart, veil-offs, and then right here, you'll see it here in a second. In this gap, had they pressed IWEX, I'm pretty sure they try to do IW, which is a half circle D motion, but IWEX when in veil-off state and under 30% HP, you can just press all 4 buttons and it will come out. So it is the easier input, but in the heat of the moment, when you're so used to pressing IW input,
That is unfortunate. But congratulations to Cello Ice. You can see his progression through the tournament right there, all the way through the upper bracket. Basically 3-0s up until they got to Glottikin, who put up a hell of a fight, but unfortunately wasn't able to take it over the Juggernaut. And congratulations to Cello Ice, first place, gonna take the lion's share of the money. It's second place, Glottikin, and third place, Engel. Thank you guys for tuning in to the EVO side tournament for Under Night. You can see we have NA coming up for you guys next, and then tomorrow we'll have Dragon Ball. The rest of the Open series is as you see on your screen right there. I mean, it's nothing but exciting action here on twitch.tv/PlayStation. So I mean, if you're looking at this list, there's a lot of fighting games here. There's I mean, the fighting game community has gotten so big, it's so vast. If you guys want to participate into something like this, it's been wonderful for PlayStation in conjunction with EVO to put on such a great tournament series for us to watch. If you want to be a part of this, it's very easy. Compete.playstation.com has all the information for you, whether it be for Under Night or another game. I mean, you can find all of the information down there. Enter, get to play games against some really strong players, or even better yet, try to get into that money and make a little bit of extra cash. Either way, I mean, it's all for the fun of the game, and I think that it's very nice of PlayStation to put on these wonderful tournaments for us, just to have just another thing to watch, man. I'm never going to be not excited for more fighting games, especially not more Under Night. And yeah, I mean, before we close it out, Ghostada, first of all, thank you for joining me on this one. This is the first time we've commentated together, and it is... Man, I'll be watching through this VOD myself because you're just so knowledgeable, and
thank you.
It's great. Like, it makes my life way easier. I get to be a dummy and talk and just be like that. But yeah, thank you, Ghost. Do you have anything else to say before we take it to the NA tournaments?
No, you was very awesome. Like, I love watching you play. Cello Ice and Glottikin are super amazing. I like seeing all of EU talent and the new players play. Because I normally get to just watch NA play, or Japan as well.
Of course.
But EU is a little underrepresented, which is unfortunate. But, it's really nice to see the EU region play in the EVO side tournaments. Yeah, so we'll see everyone for NA, right?
Yeah.
In a few hours. 3 hours? 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Thank you guys for tuning in to this. Yes, 2 p.m. is going to be, 2 p.m. for me. 2 p.m., 5 p.m. Is going to be the NA tournament. So make sure you guys have the PlayStation Twitch followed, so that way you know when we're going to go live for that tournament. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this one. This was a blast. I love commentating this game. I love talking about it. And from Ghostada and I, that's going to be all from us. Have a good night. The shield, and that's the punish that we were talking about. Cywex, yes! The Cywex is so sick.
Just 5A.